everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of the Distant Taco Show. And we have a great one for you today. It's going to be a long one. Again, strap in, because we're talking about Star Wars, in case you didn't know from the title crawl. If it's there. Hopefully it's there. But today, as always, I'm joined by my guest, Michael Symington.
Hey.
And today, on this special occasion, we are joined by the owner of this fine establishment,
Hey.
Danny Nahar.
Awesome.
Yay.
Happy to be here. Excited.
We pronounced it correctly.
Yeah, thank God. I've been living that my entire life.
Alright, so...
Whoa. Alright, so Tanner texted me a few days ago, and he doesn't know this is happening right now, but he texted me after he posted something on Facebook, and some of you have seen it. He said, if our first video gets to 200 views, he would do something. Now, he didn't say what, but he asked me. So I made a random Twitter poll, and with 57%
not valid
winning.
How many votes did you have, just for...
22.
Okay, that's more than I thought you'd get.
22 voters picked. Well, actually not 22. 57% of 22 said that Tanner will have to eat a bar of soap.
No. Oh,
so,
is it good soap?
it's Dial. It is tropical passion.
Okay, I can deal with that.
So
I can deal with
Is
that.
it non-toxic soap?
Yeah, that'd be great. Antimicrobial.
But here's the thing: we're not gonna make Tanner eat the whole thing. We're gonna make him take a bite.
Right, we're gonna do this right now.
Yeah, you're gonna take a bite of this.
Can we
right
wait till the end of the episode?
now. No.
Just so...
No. Take a bite of it. Right
I'm gonna
now.
spit it out everywhere. So is there a bucket?
I mean,
I'll feed
I
it
will
to you.
spit it out.
I'll feed it to you.
Like, as soon as I bite it, I'm gonna spit it out.
Oh, you can even smell it.
let me get a sniff of that before you. That does smell delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put it right back in.
Yeah, just spit it out right now. Here we go. You're doing it for the viewers, Tanner.
I hate all of you. All of you just want me to suffer.
Distant Taco and Jackass at the same time.
This is the worst intro ever, officially.
I disagree. I think
That'll be
it's the
terrible.
best.
And that'll be
How
lingering
big
the
of a
entire-
chunk do you want?
I just want you to bite it.
I
I just have to bite it.
Oh, you can eat it if you want.
I'm just gonna bite it.
Well, you gotta take a big bite though. I need to see teeth marks in there.
Oh, I could do that.
Go
And then
for
you
a
gotta show the
corner.
camera.
Go for a corner.
Go for
Yeah.
a corner.
Tanner.
Man of your word.
You did this.
Tanner.
You
Tanner.
did this. Watching right now, you did this.
Tanner.
Ah!
Tanner.
Oh, it's awful. That's
Oh
awful.
yeah.
I bet
Ah.
it's thicker than it seems.
That's awful. It tastes like wax. It doesn't have a flavor. It just tastes like wax. It's stuck in my teeth. This is bad. This is horrible.
All right.
I really didn't expect this. Well,
Shock value.
This video better go viral. Just so you know.
You
This is awful.
All right.
There's literally a piece of soap
You want to drink
stuck
my-
in the back of my
You want to
teeth.
drink my Gatorade?
No, I brought
Taste
water.
that.
I just want to
Let's
spit
stick
this
out my
out.
teeth.
Time out. Time out.
That's just too funny.
And we're back after that fiasco. Don't do that. Don't do that. Kids, don't do that. It's not fun.
I think Tanner's learned not to make vague promises to social media.
Yeah,
now,
I should
so,
make more. Yeah.
definitely upped your street cred though.
Hopefully.
I mean,
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, a lot of people were looking for.
So-
A lot of people were looking.
I mean, I didn't really have any to begin with, so I hope it raises it a little bit.
Oh, it's up there.
You're the kid that ate the bar of soap on the internet. Anyway, we're talking about Star Wars today. So yeah, let's dive in. The prequels suck. I said it.
Strongly disagree. Strongly disagree with that. I think the prequels are what Star Wars is all about. I mean, you see Jedis at their peak. You see lightsaber duels that are more than just. You actually see
Yoda jumping around like a little cricket isn't Star Wars. to
That's
me.
his
It's
fighting
not Star
style.
Wars to me, man.
You're used to a decrepit old Yoda on Dagobah.
Yeah,
okay?
I am.
You know what
Okay, so I agree with most of what he's saying, and I agree with the Yoda thing with him. The Yoda fighting just like freaks me out.
Even
That's
when
just, like, a
like
personal,
Anakin
like-
force jumps
Personal.
It just,
like force
freaks me
jumps
out.
over Maul and slices him in half. We're gonna spoil these movies, by the way. So
Obi-Wan force jumps.
These are
Is that what I
super
said?
old.
You said Anakin.
I don't.
Obi-Wan, my bad.
Okay, yeah.
In Phantom Menace, when he like jumps over him,
Yeah.
and like all of them can just jump 20 feet in the air, no problem.
Oh, wait, they can do more than that. I mean,
I know they can, but
yeah. I like it because it shows it. It gives you a true sense of how powerful a Jedi can be, not a Ben Kenobi, crippled Darth Vader version of it.
Yeah.
Like, you get to see Jedis at their peak, and I really appreciate that. I mean, did Jar Jar Binks suck? Yeah, he sucked.
Yeah, he's kind of racist too.
Really?
Racist.
I just like him because everyone hates him. I think that's the only reason I like him. It's just so annoyed. Like, why did they throw him in there? Like, he makes no
All
sense.
of like
It's
even the Gungan King when he's like at the end of a sentence he's like,
Yeah.
like that's so stupid.
Yeah.
Why? He does it twice.
I hate Sabalba too. Sabalba is another.
Which
Like,
one's
pod
the
racer.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I like the.
I
pod
actually
races.
enjoyed the pod racing
The
scene.
pod
That was
races
pretty
are
cool.
awesome, but
Except for the Tusken Raiders.
Sabalba is just.
Oh, taking shots.
Taking pot shots, I don't like that. That's
Yeah.
not a fair race. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't take pot shots,
Yeah,
kid.
don't do that.
Go for the
Yeah.
kill shot every time.
Phantom Menace is my favorite of the prequels. It was the first Star Wars movie I ever saw, so I think. The
Did you see it in theaters or did you see it?
Oh yeah, I saw it in theaters.
Incredible.
It was
When
awesome.
did that come out?
Darth Maul.
How old were we?
Well, like, it was still on
It was
VHS.
1999, I think.
99, yeah.
Okay,
one
so
of
we
those.
would have been in like
I was like six.
elementary school,
So, 5
early
or
elementary
6.
school.
Yeah, so I mean, Darth Maul, just seeing him with the dual lightsaber.
That
Oh,
Darth
it's
Maul is
incredible.
incredible. He looks like a devil with a lightsaber, and that's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
I liked Qui-Gon too. Qui-Gon was by far my favorite Jedi of the prequels because I mean I couldn't deal with.
Who's the dude that has like the really long head and looks like a bird on the Jedi
Oh,
Council? The one that's-
Kidamundi or something?
Yes,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
dude. That gnarly looking dude.
Okay, I'm
That
glad.
dude.
Okay, I love Expanded Universe a little bit. I'm gonna start off with that. Kit Fisto and Plo Koon. Those are two of my favorite alien. They're Jedi Masters, okay, right? But they got punked so much in the original, like, not the original, the prequels, that it like blew my mind. Like, I wish they would have done like a water world one with Kit Fisto. He's like this dude with like a squid head. Like, okay, so when Sidious kills the Jedi's and fights Mace Windu,
Right.
one of the first Jedi Masters he kills is the dude with like the long tentacles.
Oh,
And that's
okay.
a Jedi
I know you go.
Master,
Okay.
but he just gets punked by Sidious. And that's what it is.
I mean, he is Sidious.
Yeah.
He has unlimited power.
That's a very good Sidious.
Yeah,
I
that
like.
was kind of bad.
Very good.
It was bad.
No, I mean it was good.
So if you had to rank
The prequel.
the prequels, what would you do?
Oh. See, this is almost like Batman though. Like Batman Forever.
This is like
Batman
eating soap.
Forever.
This is like eating soap. I watched that, by the way.
Batman
I told you this
Forever.
after I watched
Just
it.
bringing it up every episode. Batman Forever. Like Batman Forever
It's
is the
not bad.
first one I
Not
saw,
bad.
so it's like sentimental. If I had to rank it like best movie, I'd say 3. Setting things up, 3 was awesome.
3 was fun.
1 was my favorite to watch, and I hated 2. 2 just. I tried to rewatch 2, and it just I couldn't get through it. Like I don't know what it was. If it
Phantom
was-
Menace gave me a headache.
Ah,
It literally gave me a headache.
I don't know. It was like teenage Anakin, and
I
he
don't
was
like
so
kid-
angsty. He was
kid
so
Anakin.
angsty.
it was
Yeah.
just. It was like it was my. It's by far my least favorite Star Wars movie. Like I just don't like watching it. I can't explain it. Like it's just.
It's
But
just bad.
3 and 1 I love. 3 and 1 I think are good. So
Where,
I agree
where
with
you at
Da-
with the prequels?
I agree with
Uh,
Danny.
Yeah.
I think, oh man, this is like picking between licorice, like bad licorice,
Isn't all liquor
black licorice, I should say.
Some people like liquor.
Like Twizzlers are
Yeah.
good. Twizzler is like the original
yeah.
sequel or
Mhm.
prequel. I
like
think
how
I'm
you-
gonna have to go 2, 3, 1.
2, 3, 1. Really?
Yeah,
You like 2 the most.
I did. I don't know why. I thought 1 was just awful. 2's awful, but it's not as awful.
I
And then
mean-
3's kind of the middle ground because it's leading up to Rogue One and Episode 4.
No, 3's leading up to A New Hope. Oh, Rogue One. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
Rogue
I
One
I
into A
didn't-
New Hope.
My bad. I thought you were just saying Rogue One.
I thought you'd appreciate 1 because if I'm not
I
mistaken,
hate Kid Anakin.
Okay. Yoda was a puppet, and so if you guys are mad about the flipping Yoda and stuff
Yeah.
like that, pretty.
I'm just not a huge Yoda guy though. Like I was,
I
was
appreciate
more.
Yoda
I
for
was
what he
more.
is.
Really?
I think he's cool. Well, I mean, this is cool. Yeah.
He's gonna, like,
If you're a
smack him
comics
back
Yeah.
in the head.
yeah.
But out of all the characters, I'm not. He's just not my favorite. So I like the bad guys more than.
So I do too.
I
I
can understand.
lean towards the bad guys until we get into like 4, 5, 6, and 7, and maybe
No, even in
Maybe
4,
even
5,
Rogue
6,
One.
and 7. Bad guys. I like
Vader's easily the coolest character.
Vader, and then I love Kylo. Kylo's my favorite.
Kylo Ren
Really?
is dope.
Oh,
Really?
Kylo Ren is dope.
Man.
I like Rey's
This is
cool
gonna be a
too,
good
but,
one.
Like,
We have differing
Man.
opinions. This is always good TV.
Kylo's like history that we know of so far is just like there's questions. Even though Rey, there's so many questions too. But it's just interesting to think about that. It's like, oh, this is Han's son, Leia's daughter,
Yeah, it's
Leia's son.
too much Vader in
You
him.
know, there's Vader as grandpa.
But okay, see, but we're saying he has too much Vader in him, but Vader redeemed himself at the end.
See, that's,
so
that,
why does it?
that brings me to another point.
Well,
I think that
I think that's cool that he has too much Vader in him.
Yeah.
Like,
but
I'm not saying that as a negative thing.
Kylo Ren's story will be a story of redemption.
Oh, he'll get redeemed too.
His path will follow Vader's very similarly.
But you see,
I think in the end he will end
I
up
think this movie he's gonna
redeeming himself somewhat.
This movie is going to be so evil.
Yes,
that
this
it's
is-
like, wow, what,
Last
kinda like
Jedi is gonna
Empire,
be-
even though after you look back, it's like, maybe Vader was doing this trying to redeem himself.
yeah.
But like after we watched,
But that was
8
because but that was because Palpatine was lying to him the entire time.
yeah.
He didn't know that Leia was his daughter.
But
that he had twins.
maybe that's happening to Kylo too. So
Oh, he's definitely being influenced.
Yeah.
What
He even
caused
said
that?
He even said
I
like
mean-
I'm being torn apart. Like when he's sitting in front of Darth Vader's helmet, that wrecked helmet, and he's like, I'm feeling the urge to go to the light side, but I know.
The lighting in scenes like that
Oh
were
my
really
God,
cool
the
too.
scene where Han dies.
Yep.
There's a shot where it's Adam Driver's face, and half of his face is red and half of his face is blue. That is perfect.
That was cool.
Perfect lighting
That was cool.
to emphasize your story.
I would say the redemption story of Kylo Ren. Like, stop. Quit doing stuff. Quit doing stuff like that, because all you're doing is rehashing the same crap you do all the time. And I
That's
love
what
Star
happens
Wars.
in this universe.
You shouldn't
though.
do it though. You shouldn't do it. You should not do it. You should quit blowing up circular,
Yeah,
big
okay, I agree with
space
that,
stations.
too.
You
Yeah.
should quit having redemption
yeah,
stories. If he's
excessive
evil,
amount of Death Stars.
stay evil. Kill him. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something impactful and different in the Star Wars universe. That's my only complaint. The Force Awakens was an incredible movie. It was done well. Great acting.
Yeah.
Great casting. But it's the same movie. Like,
the Death Star. It was 4.
so Jakku,
basically.
you're telling me Jakku's not Tatooine?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Jakku is Tatooine,
Like quit doing.
Yeah.
You're telling me Hoth or whatever the Starkiller base isn't Hoth. You know what I mean? Like, quit doing the same crap.
You can pick out influences from all three from episodes 4, 5, and 6 in the new.
Yeah.
Force
Yeah.
Awakens.
There's a big.
There's
space
definitely
station
influences
that
from all
needs-
three.
The only
There's
difference is it's a little bigger.
Yeah.
Like next time it'll be
But
a
there's
galaxy.
still a trench
size.
run.
I mean,
And it's still on a snow planet, and there's still like a.
while
a
we're talking about the
fail-safe,
Force
like-
Awakens, another thing that bugs me. Why, when Han Solo died, Han Solo comes back, Rey, they all get off the Millennium Falcon. Leia knows, obviously, because she can feel it. She's a little Force sensitive. She gets off there. Chewie just walks right by her, and she hugs Rey.
Yeah.
This guy, or this
Yeah.
girl that's known
Oh,
her for
yeah.
like,
I mean,
what,
Chewie and Han are brothers at this
6
point.
hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, hug that Wookiee. Hug that. Like, what do you, like, what do you...
Wookiees need love
That's
too.
what I'm saying. Like, hug that guy. Could you not tell how hurt he was?
Yeah.
Like, at
And
least he shot the
He
dude.
just kind
shot
of
him.
like moped by, like
Yeah, that dude did something about
And
it.
that scene killed me. Like that shriek he let out when
Oh
Han dies.
god!
Just,
But I'm glad he hit him with the bowcaster.
yes.
I'm glad that happened. I wanted to go down there and just slap him.
How strong is that bowcaster? It literally sends stormtroopers just flying.
Oh, it's super
But
strong. I mean,
Kylo Ren gets hit by it and it just knocks him to his knees. Like
I think that shows to how strong
Yes.
of a character he
Yes.
is, and I think it also helps to explain why he was evenly matched with Rey
Right.
in the lightsaber fight. Because I feel like if
also
he was at
have-
full strength, I don't
see,
believe that would have happened.
this is one of the problems that I have with Rey is that she kind of knows how to do everything
Yeah,
in a sense. Like
Yeah.
she's on the same level as far as like swordplay with Kylo Ren. Like
with
I
no
don't
training.
with relatively no training.
Yeah, she finds
Pilot,
this
yeah.
stuff.
Yep.
all of a sudden is
She's
she
a
knows,
great
she knows like
pilot
all the
already,
DIY
and
stuff for the Millennium Falcon.
like Anakin. It took how many movies?
For him to be a good
Yeah.
pilot. Well, it came
mean,
to
he
him
was
naturally,
a-
but at least he was being like trained
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
do so.
It's like
So,
pod racing. You could
Well,
Yeah. You
not
could
even
make a
that,
correlation,
but like a Jedi. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. He was going through trials
Yeah.
and stuff like
so-
that. And exactly like you guys are saying, like she already knows how to do it. How does she know how to use a Jedi mind trick?
yeah.
How'd you know how to do
Yeah,
that?
I didn't think about that.
She's
just now.
never been spoken to by another Jedi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So she just sat there and she said, you know what? I'm just going to talk to this guy. I'm going to talk
Yeah.
him out of it. And it worked.
maybe when what's his name, Harrison Ford, Han,
Yeah.
first starts talking about like he knows Luke, he knows like everything, like
All of it.
maybe she has something in her mind telling her maybe, hey, you can kind of do this.
Well, that may lead up to
Or maybe like
explaining,
an
'cause
Obi-Wan
Luke
Force
had,
Ghost came in.
he was
like,
training,
Yeah.
so maybe that's going to explain. Maybe she'll be as like she was training with Luke before then too.
See,
all that.
This is another point. Who is Rey's parents?
I have a really cool concept for this, and I think I want to
It
hear
has
your
to
guys'
be one
first.
of two things. She's either a Skywalker or a Kenobi. She has
I was
to be.
thinking-
Because why would Anakin and Luke's lightsaber that Maz Kanata gives her give her that Force flashback?
My thing is I think the obvious is going to be Luke, but I feel like it's not going to be Luke.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be Kenobi. Just, it's like...
Just because we have to have another Kenobi in the story.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it's going to be. I don't feel like who did Luke... The only person Luke ever, had contact with was his sister.
Yeah,
creepily.
that was weird.
The only thing that throws me off with the Kenobi idea is who would the mother be, and plus the age wouldn't match up.
Yeah.
Because Kenobi, Ben, he was so old.
Yep.
Okay, I heard this, I read it, and the more I think about it, the more I really like it. Okay? So, the parents are neither a Skywalker or Kenobi. Okay? In this iteration.
So she's like Anakin.
Well,
She just kind of shows up one day and
I would
has
have
a
a
lot of midichlorians.
You're really close. She's Anakin Skywalker reincarnated. She's Anakin
Can that
Skywalker.
happen?
Yeah.
I mean, in Star Wars, anything can happen, but
That would be cool.
That would be
He's
weird.
Anakin reincarnated, and that's why Maz, she says she's seen the same eyes through different
Ooh.
generations.
But she didn't say anything about Rey specifically.
Well, no, but she was she was making that statement towards Rey, I
Towards
believe.
Finn.
Was it towards Finn?
Yeah. Because then she crawls across the table and zooms in her glasses. That
I
was
still
weird.
like the concept and the idea. I think it would be so different in the Star Wars universe
it'd
if
be
something
really
like that happens, and they were just aware of it, or Luke somehow sensed that something like that happened.
Yeah.
That's why I would like to say that I'm almost positive Luke was the one to drop her off on Jakku.
She was probably a
Yeah.
Padawan training under him,
Yeah, I could
and
see
he
something.
escape potted her out or something.
Yeah, that's why it would explain having the helmet
Yep.
and different things like
Well,
that.
I think she has the helmet because she lives in a downed AT-AT.
Yeah, that's a rebel
but
fighter.
it's a rebel
yeah,
fighter
yeah,
helmet.
Yeah.
But I also saw a video on YouTube about the entire timeline, and it said a civil war happened over top Jakku. That's why there's a down Star Destroyer
Oh, okay,
that she's
okay,
salvaging.
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe she found it there. Maybe there was a downed X-wing.
I mean, yeah, of course. I think that'd be nice too, or explain it. But I really hope to do the reincarnated thing. I
That's
hope they do
interesting,
something
yeah.
so different.
That'd be
like
cool,
that.
but I feel like it's Disney, and they're gonna do. I just feel like it's gonna be an easy it's gonna there's Star Wars and the complex universe, and then there's also the business of it's a movie,
Action figures.
So there's a movie, and
More
so they're gonna go almost the easy way out.
I
could
hope
see
they
that.
don't.
I could see
I
that.
hope
Yeah.
they don't pack it in like the prequels, but
Oh my gosh!
I can't stand those things. I watched them once and I will never watch them.
Okay, did you guys watch the Clone Wars or any other prequel time period set?
I want to start watching Clone Wars and Rebels.
I can understand where you don't like the prequels. The prequel universe is so much more interesting to me though than the original timeline. If you're able to watch Clone Wars and really get a feeling for Rex and Cody and the different types of Jedi, I think you'll appreciate that timeline even more. They nailed that stuff. If that could have been made into the movie, or whoever was responsible for those, I'm sure George Lucas played part. Yeah, but they need to do that. I mean, they should have done that with the prequels, but yeah.
My thing is with saying the prequels aren't good. We have a friend who his favorite movie is Return of the Jedi, which I think is hilarious.
Okay.
I just think it's hilarious.
I think Empire is the best of that trilogy.
I just think it's hilarious, and the reason
I mean,
is because
that's
it's more.
unanimous.
He says you see a lightsaber more in Return of the Jedi, so I feel like there are more lightsaber battles in the prequels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh, 100%.
the effects I think are better because obviously as time.
The effects are awful. They're bad fan
Yeah,
films.
but he watched. It's 1977 and 1980.
But it's practical,
and
and I prefer practical over CG anytime you can do it.
I don't know.
That's
Why are the clone troopers all CG when they could make stormtrooper outfits in the 70s?
Because you'd have to have people in
numerous.
extras. You
Yeah.
can hire extras.
It'd be tough though because all the clones have to be the same height, same weight. This
You
and
could do
that.
that. You could do that.
That'd be really tough.
It's tough. It's
Or
tough
you
to
could
cast that.
Get padded suits.
A mass, yeah, but then if they're doing a fight scene, it would be hard. You'd have to almost train just to run in the thing, which that would take time and more money and stuff like that. So
It's Star Wars.
it is.
They've got money out the wazoo.
It is Star Wars,
And now they got
still,
Disney backing them. They got money for
even though
days.
Star Wars spends a lot of money, they still like to save every now and then, so their profit gets bigger. So How do you think Disney keeps all these like parks and all these other
Because it's Disney World and Disneyland.
You know the weird thing is,
places where dreams.
I went to
true.
Disney World, and we
Lucky.
went to a Disney store. Yeah,
That
So
is
lucky,
that's
dude.
awesome.
And it's just so weird because Star Wars is everywhere in
Mhm.
Disney World.
Oh yeah.
And it's so hard to believe because I went like 10 years ago, and it's just like Mickey Mouse and Lion King and all that stuff. And then now it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like it's just like Star
Space
Wars
Mountain is
and Marvel.
Hyperspace Mountain.
Like
yeah.
all that stuff. It's hard to believe. The Mickey Mouse ears, like they have R2D2 and
Oh yeah.
C-3PO's face. Like it's just crazy how big Star Wars is. Not complaining.
That's like that.
Yeah.
Star Wars is like that one franchise that could overtake, like
Literally anything.
like anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like whoever bought that, that's your number one.
Because
thing,
it's,
man. You know what I mean?
it's amazing because Disney has Marvel and Star Wars, but like even Star Wars is like over and as big as Marvel.
Oh, I
is,
would say
like,
so.
Star Wars is just
If
so,
not bigger.
I would
oh,
say yeah.
this
way
point.
bigger.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
since Force Awakens did so well at the box office.
Oh yeah.
And that's bringing in
They're
new
s-
fans on top
They're
of old
so
fans.
smart putting that movie out like right around Christmas too.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Mhm.
what they do is
Yep.
they put out the video game.
Battlefront.
Battlefront
Battlefront
2 is
2 is going to be interesting.
Battlefront, the first sucked. It was terrible.
I still play it. It's fun.
I don't
All I
like
play is
when you
Walker
don't have a
Assault, but-
single player campaign. Like, give me a story to
that
enrich
kinda
me.
sucks, yeah.
That's true.
But we're going to get that Battlefront 2.
Yeah,
And it
yeah,
actually, it follows Stormtroopers after the fall of the second
Inferno
Death Star.
Squadron and stuff like.
Operation like Cinder, I think it's called.
Okay, yeah.
Which is like Sidious's plans in case he dies is like contingency plans.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's gonna be really cool. It actually plays Janina Gavankar, who plays Shiva from the League. She's the main character. It's gonna be cool.
I pre-ordered that.
Shiva, communism, Wakanda crop.
Tanner's not gonna be yelling that this year.
Nope, I'm
He's
not. I'm gonna
lose.
suck. It's gonna be awful.
It's gonna be great.
Never saw the league.
Carry
so.
that-
Oh my god, it's so good.
But the game comes out late November. The movie comes out, and then it's like Christmas break, so all the kids get out to watch it. Oh man, that really smart. It's
Coming
just-
from a collector standpoint, though, I know the merchandise is all out there, like, but I am so tired of going to Walmart and going to Toys R Us or going to these stores, like, looking for like a new figure, and I'm seeing like Jenna or so on just hanging.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, God, give me something new. Like,
Yeah.
give me some. I know, I get it. She was. I love
She-
the movie. It's great, but it's like 2 years
Something
now.
new,
Like,
yeah. I feel you. I hate going
First
to,
world problems.
I hate going to any of those stores in general.
Especially in
Just
this area.
Yeah.
I don't want to get on that
That's why.
whole
yeah,
other topic of
That's
collecting.
why you
but-
come to Comics and Kicks.
Yeah, I already got it
collectibles here.
Hey, buy my stuff.
Keep it in business because we like a store. I buy a lot of stuff here. I bought. I finally picked up that Talia al Ghul figure. Sorry about your luck.
Yeah, you got a nice Harley out of that too. I
Yeah,
think,
that was for my girlfriend.
Okay,
and I
yeah.
got an Adam West Batman.
Oh yeah, the
little
cute
figurine
figure.
statue.
Yeah.
Yep, those are sweet. I haven't unboxed those yet because I
And,
need shelf space.
I got Dark Knight stuff. I got
Oh
the
yeah, you
Batpod.
did. Yeah.
You know, should come down.
Yeah, come
We
down.
got cool stuff.
Come down, buy something.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cheap stuff in here too, like little figurines, $5.
Like cheaply made stuff.
Really poor quality.
See, I want to get like a
Tan-
job where I have
Tanner's
a
word
desk,
usage there.
where I have like a desk and I just have like
Your
just
stuff.
stuff, just eclectic amount of
Oh
stuff
my gosh. Yeah.
all over the desk.
Eclectic.
There's another word for you.
I know.
I wanted to fit in
I somewhat know what that
lexicon.
word means. I'm not in
Eclectic
the
is just
dark.
like a bunch
I
of
know.
stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not in the
Bunch of
dark
random
on
stuff.
that word. So.
Anything else on the prequels?
I would say, is there any character that really stood out to you outside of Anakin and Obi-Wan that you really enjoyed, and was there a character you feel like was underused? Because
Boba Fett was underused,
Uh,
or not
so-
Boba Fett, Jango
Jango
Fett.
Fett. Jango Fett was very underused.
I don't like the Fets.
I think Boba
I
died,
I hate everything.
died like
No.
just like a little. He was a little, and him breaking out of the Sarlacc pit doesn't exist anymore.
Mhm.
So he's dead. He's hella dead.
I mean, yeah, I was disappointed with Jango. Some of the other Jedi Masters, I was disappointed they didn't get a lot of screen time. I like what they did with Mace Windu. Samuel Jackson, any character he is, I just want him to come on screen and yell the F word at me.
Yep.
Like, I
agree
genuinely
with that.
appreciate every time he
Yeah.
acts as like an angry guy. And like I feel like he was a great Mace Windu. His purple lightsaber was cool, and I just remember being as a kid being like, you know what, I want to be like Mace. I want to be tough like that.
What color lightsaber would you want if you were a Jedi?
Oh,
Purple.
Purple.
I've thought about this a couple times.
My favorite color is blue, so I'd probably go blue.
See, I want to do something different.
Purple or red?
I'd want to go white.
See, red if you're a Sith.
I,
at that point.
I wouldn't mind being a Sith.
Yeah, and Sith lightsabers
Peel.
are like artificial. And,
Yeah.
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 Also, where did the Sith come from?
It's like an ancient.
Is it an ancient race?
North Carolina.
It's more. It's like a.
Okay.
I guess it's like a.
Matt, my classmate, is from North Carolina.
Huh.
So he'll probably take offense to that. Sorry, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Sticking up for you.
North Carolina.
Oh, I do have to bring. Should I bring it up now? Should I bring it? Yeah, okay.
Let's do it.
I want to bring it up now.
Let's do it.
So in the trailer for the new movie.
Woo! I love this trailer.
Alright, so the trailer for the new movie. Got super jazzed for it after watching Pirates of the Caribbean. Another Disney movie. Someone brought this up to me. They said in the trailer, and I didn't look this closely, or maybe I was just like so starstruck that there were books in the trailer.
Yeah.
First time ever.
Yeah. So it's like, there's paper. Like you don't ever usually see paper, so what's going on with that?
I think
that
that was from when Luke made like his pilgrimage to the first Jedi temple and like got those and brought him back.
Yeah, the Sith and the Jedi.
Whatever that planet is.
That's a very.
It's called Skellig. It's in Ireland. It's
very,
a shot.
very interesting.
Yeah.
I
that
thought
whole
was
trailer
cool.
is just so cool.
Yeah.
Like when Rey has her hand on the ground and then you can see rocks coming up around it in slow mo. Like, oh, I love slow mo shots. I love it. And then when those
Can we
planes
get a slow mo shot of him eating soap real quick?
oh god, please,
We're gonna
gift
edit that back in
gift
right
that,
here.
That probably won't happen because I can't edit that well. But like when the planes are flying over that white sand and then it kicks up the red dust behind it.
Very cool.
Oh, that shot's so cool. Like
Very
there's
cool.
the cinematography in this movie is gonna be. I'm gonna say it's gonna be better than The Force Awakens. And J.J. Abrams is incredible at cinematography.
When the X-wings came through, I can't remember exactly what part in the movie it was, but it was when Kylo captured Rey.
When they're skimming over the
Yeah,
water,
yeah,
I love that shot.
Maz's
Poe comes in and
he shoots down like 12 TIE
That-
fighters in that one take.
like my adrenaline just like shot up during
Yes.
that. It was so
Spikes.
cool. Just
No, it was. It was very cool. Very cool. I hope with the new trailer, I believe Phasma was shown in the new trailer.
She's back.
My God, don't waste that character.
Yeah.
Just
they're going to
turn her into something.
Gwendolyn
cool.
Christie's a great actor. If you don't watch Game of Thrones, watch Game of Thrones. It's coming back this Sunday.
Gosh,
Buy it
she's
now.
tough.
Get HBO now. Get a soundbar for your TV. It's gonna be worth it.
That's a whole episode too. Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
My
that's it.
goodness.
But you don't.
Winter's
you haven't seen
coming.
any of it, but
Really?
yeah.
I have all of them.
Jeez.
So if you want to catch up, yeah,
Well, I'll see you guys later.
But yeah, I mean,
it'll take 60 hours, but
Phasma getting punked by Finn,
that was
and,
so
and they
lame.
just like letting down the shields. Like if she was like a true like BA, she just wouldn't like kill me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not letting the shields down.
Yeah.
And then what a world that would have been. The movie
would've been-
end. You know what I mean? Like,
Gosh, yeah.
Did you guys like Finn?
I love Finn. I love the bromance between him and Poe.
I did like Finn.
Okay, I did like the interaction between him and Poe. I like that it was a stormtrooper. I think because that's
defected
that's a little
stormtrooper, yeah.
different.
Yeah, no, that is cool. That is
Yeah,
different. That is very
that
different.
That is different.
There's that difference you're looking for.
That, exactly, yeah.
I mean, I like him. He's a cool character, but not my favorite either. So there's a little like he just does some odd things every now and then where it's like you're a big scaredy cat.
Mm-hmm.
Like stop.
Yeah.
I mean, but he knows the First Order better than anyone in the Resistance.
And he's lived that since a child,
Yeah.
so he's seen the horrors
Yeah.
they made him do, and that I can understand that, and I'm like wanting to get out, and he kind of redeemed
Yeah.
himself at the end. I'm kind of excited to see how like he develops. I think he definitely needs to develop from that scaredy cat
Oh,
guy
right. I
into
think he
more
will.
of like
I think he
a
will.
more of a Poe-like character in
Right.
the second one.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to become like a?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, at
I
the
think so.
Star Wars 40th anniversary
'Cause, I mean, in
like
the
press conference,
And the poster, he has a lightsaber, so I didn't know if
Yeah.
you guys maybe thought he's going to.
that when that first poster came out and we saw the trailer with the edge shot
'Cause,
was
I mean,
him holding the
yeah, he
lightsaber
had
and
it.
igniting it,
Mhm.
I thought he was
Yeah.
going to be a Jedi
Yeah.
or Force sensitive to some degree.
I don't. Yeah, I would argue that I don't think he's Force sensitive, but I think that I don't want him to be a Jedi. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, they could get some new characters in there. I think he would be great, like a rebel commando kind of character.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like he
Right.
gets to the point where he's able to like a gunslinger kind of thing. I would
Mhm.
enjoy seeing something like that.
Do you
from
think Poe is Force sensitive?
Yes,
Is
I
that
do.
because
Yeah, 100%.
he is
I
that
can bring
great
that
of a
up too.
pilot?
Yep. So in the comics, the Star Wars comics, one of the Star Wars comics, Luke brings Poe's family part of an ancient tree, which
Ah,
is
yes, I did
Force
see about this.
sensitive, and
Yeah.
they plant it in
Yeah.
their home. So I believe
Because
like
Poe's parents were resistance fighters as well.
Yeah, so he's been very close to the Force his entire life. I do think Poe is Force sensitive.
Yeah, I can see that.
Poe, other than Kylo, is probably my favorite character. Like
Poe's
I said,
cool.
the
Poe is
X-Wing's
cool.
just
It
coming
still
in.
tastes like
He's
soap.
just...
Gosh, that's awful.
So,
You're
he-
welcome. What things we do
against
for
his, you know,
my better wishes.
Yeah, he hates the suit. Poor guy.
Let's see. Prequels. You want to dive into Rogue One?
Yes, if so, or whatever you guys want to.
Yeah. let's
I
do
mean,
Rogue One.
I have Rogue One, the Scarif scene, and then the Vader scene.
Let's do Rogue One. Yeah.
Because the Scarif scene was like, it was one of the best directed just sequences I've ever seen, like ever, and it made you care about two characters that you really, in the grand scheme of things, don't really matter, but like,
Oh yeah.
they did something that like deserves to be told.
What's
It's
Jin?
a-
It was Jin and Cassian.
Cassian,
Cassian.
yeah.
Cassian. Okay.
It's a suicide mission. So, I mean,
But I don't think they knew it was a suicide mission.
I think
But in
they're
the back
hoping-
of their
they,
head,
I think they kind of did.
I would say so. I think they're hoping for the best.
Yeah,
but, in the back of
But
their
I
head-
mean, they're flying in. There's
The
you know,
shield.
it's closing.
Yeah.
There's no escape, so it's
Oh.
gonna.
I love when that is the Hammerhead cruiser, like shoves that Star
Oh,
Destroyer.
okay,
into the
yeah,
Star
yeah,
Destroyer.
yeah, yeah,
That was so
pretty
cool.
That
Yeah.
was cool. That was very cool. My favorite character out of Rogue One was K2SO.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love
K2.
that
Yeah, K2 was
droid.
Alan Tudyk, voice
Love
of
it.
Green Arrow and
He-
Justice 2.
It was,
He was perfect.
hilarious.
He was perfect.
Yeah.
Everything he said. I
Grabs
was
that
just
plasma
like,
grenade and just throws it back at
I
him.
mean, it was perfect. Yeah. I mean, just some of the things he's like, you know, Jen, I'm with you. Because Poe told me I had to.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's doing stuff like that.
Just the sarcastic.
Yeah, it
Do
was.
you know the probability of her using that gun on us?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
relatively high.
Yeah. It was so much. It was so much fun, and then literally his like death scene.
It was
hit
sad.
me
Oh,
hard.
that was hard,
I'm like,
man.
Sat there, defended him, and
There's not gonna be another one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Gosh, that's
I
perfect.
heard some people were like, "Oh, they could bring him back." Like, no, they just died. What? No.
he's like obliterated in
Yeah.
dust. Like,
Unless they had like another robot that they, or whatever it is.
or like
Yeah,
his
just
programming
plug the
saved
AI,
like in a.
yeah.
Oh
The
god,
protocol
I'd
droid.
faint.
That'd be cool.
I
That would be
like-
so cool.
I always like how they just somehow like C-3PO and R2-D2.
Droids always steal the
They're
show.
basically like used just to like pop up now. It's like, hey,
Hey!
yeah, like they're.
Have you guys seen the memes coming out over C-3PO's red arm?
Oh my god.
And they're just putting him in there as like, oh, have you seen my red arm? And
You
because
probably
of my-
didn't
because
recognize
of-
me because
because
of
of
my
my
red
red
arm.
arm and this and that. I literally love those so dang much. Those are hilarious. Those are so much fun. But yeah, I think Rogue One was incredible, and it proves to me that if they put anything Star Wars out there,
People will watch it and
people
love
will
it.
watch
more
it
than
and
likely.
love it, and they'll try their hardest.
But it also made sense too. Like it wasn't something stupid where it's like, ooh, this is what happened before. And,
Yeah.
and it doesn't tie anything in. It was like, this is how they got the plans to blow up the original Death Star. So, like, that was cool, even though I've seen the Death Star blow up now three
times now.
you gotta, my goodness.
So,
Be something else.
I mean,
Quit Death Star. I really loved it though. Trying to think of something else to that movie. The Vader scene was incredible.
That Vader scene. We'll save that. Save
Yeah.
that for a second. Time
Yeah.
out. That Darth Vader scene at the end of Rogue One.
Incredible.
The one that made me jump out of my seat. Michael was there with me. And I came out of my seat. I was like, oh god. Oh god, it's Vader. It's Vader. Not Anakin. By the way, you can't tell me Anakin Skywalker becomes one of the greatest villains in cinematic history. You can't.
wait, what?
Anakin Skywalker does not. He is, in my mind, they are two separate people. It is not Anakin into Darth Vader. It's Anakin, and then he dies
Oh,
at the end.
that's a matter.
He's not Vader.
That's
Anakin Skywalker is
like
not Vader. in my mind.
perspective, though.
I know it is.
I mean,
Like,
I
I
can
just-
see what you're saying.
You
know.
can't tell me that whiny kid
Oh, of course.
is.
yeah.
That whiny kids. I could probably see a lot of whiny kids. turning into Darth
Even in
Vader.
2 and 3, it's like, this is
Why
not.
are you making me do this?
This is not Vader. Like, this just doesn't feel like how Vader should be as a kid. I mean, granted, he wasn't influenced by
But
the dark
once-
side at a young age, but
Yeah.
I think Vader always has his own agenda, and I think Anakin always kind of had his own agenda. And I can see that. I can see a lot of Anakin in Vader with some of his decisions and stuff like that. But I don't know. That scene was incredible. It was cool.
the way he just like He picks the guy up, throws him against the ceiling, and then as he walks by, he slices him in half.
Yeah.
That was like the Vader scene everybody needed.
That's Vader.
Yeah.
That is my Vader.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, it was cool.
I think after when Revenge of the Sith, I think everyone was like, "Oh, we're gonna see Vader and like more than we have in forever," and then you just see him raise up. So, I mean, that wasn't enough. That and even that 2-minute scene, it was like
left you wanting more though.
Like, that's crazy.
That left you wanting more Vader.
I mean,
unfortunately, you're not going to get it.
I'm never very loud in the theater. I even said something. Tanner's yelling.
I was hyped.
Oh,
yeah, it was
lit.
I told when people ask me about the movie, I'm like, I like the movie. I'm like, but honestly, like that 2 minutes.
That was the best part of the
That
movie.
was crazy.
I could
That and the
watch
scary
that.
scene.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's kind of just a meh.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not a forgettable movie, but
I
it's
say
just
it's mad, but I mean, there's definitely the highlights. I'm sorry, I thought someone walked in.
That was startling.
we got the door open here at the shop. It's kind of weird when people walk by and they poke their head in when we're recording.
I felt the force of someone.
Another Star Wars fan comes in, drops his opinion.
Hold on.
This is not the discussion you are welcome.
Yeah.
Can we talk? My favorite thing, one of my favorite things, Star Wars, is the Family Guy Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh god, Blue Hearts.
yeah, when
Yeah.
Herbert is when he's bed and he's like, we're not the droids you're looking for. You saw me last week with Dave Navarro. I was a pretty cool dude, and the stormtrooper's like, I saw you last week with Dave Navarro. You're a pretty cool dude. Like that. Those are too funny. I love those.
Those are
Those are
fun.
not the drugs they're looking for.
I like the Robot Chicken ones too, but the Family Guy ones I think.
Stewie as Darth Vader's pretty funny.
Yeah,
I like the character Stewie.
And Peter is Han. No, like all he had to do was put the vest on. That's all he had to do. Yeah. So.
They made Meg the Sarlacc, and then they made Meg.
The,
that's the funniest thing.
Shut up, Meg.
Shut up, Meg.
As they fly out of her. Oh, well, poor Meg.
Good for Family Guy. The only slight complaint I would say with Vader, and I'm nitpicking too, in Rogue One is Vader's costume is slightly different.
Yeah,
In,
you
in
can notice
every
that.
single flipping movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like his helmet's not tucked in this movie, and then it's a part of his chest piece in another
Mm-hmm.
movie. You know what I mean? His cape's this
Yeah.
way in this movie. His cape's different. Like, does Vader just have like this helmet today, this cape
He goes
today?
to
Yeah,
his
he has a
closet.
wardrobe.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
He's got a back to suit for every day of the week.
yeah. I like the lining on.
I'd like
this
to see
one.
like a black tie fair, Vader.
Yeah.
Tie, just
very
you can't
formal
see
Vader.
it, but it's there. Like,
He's got like gold chains, looking like 2 chains.
Oh,
I
geez.
don't know about
Two
that.
chains.
Dropping rhymes.
Here's another thing I want to talk about. Count Dooku's stupid lightsaber.
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with you?
I
We're gonna have to
can't.
talk about that one.
It's curved, so he fences,
It's
and
a-
it's
it's a-
Oh, okay.
stupid.
It's a
Yeah.
fencing style.
Okay.
So he
Lightsabers are like this. They're not bent or curved. They're straight. They're like that one right there on the wall. Come buy it. It's $90, I think.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
well worth
that's-
your money.
that
It's
is-
really cool.
That's Luke's from Return of the Jedi. But yeah, I love
I'm
it.
fine with Kylo's because those are exhaust ports. That makes sense. The cross guards, those are technically exhaust ports,
I like that.
and that's cool. I love how he whips it around like an actual like long sword.
A
How a
heavier,
knight would
yeah.
like wield his sword.
I love seeing the customizability of lightsabers. It speaks
Yeah,
to the
it's
character
different.
that's holding them. I know, like in the extended universe before it came out canon, a Wookiee had a wooden lightsaber. Like it was
Oh,
just
that'd be
cool.
weird.
You know what I
That
mean?
is cool.
Ezra Bridger in Rebels, I'm name dropping, has the blaster and it's also a lightsaber. So he has
Oh,
a
that's
blast.
cool.
Yeah. So I
That's
mean,
cool.
I like that they're able to do stuff like that.
But still, it doesn't have to be bent.
I mean, that also goes along. Hey, the train is making a return.
Hey!
Hey, we'll
Perfect.
probably have to stop till it
No,
goes
no,
away.
no, no.
It's gonna be loud because the door's open.
We're gonna put like a title credit, like special appearance train.
One of the only places in America it still goes right through the main street.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
It is loud.
It's
at the door.
as loud. We're probably gonna have to cut it. Yeah, cut it.
I would cut it.
And we're back. The train is gone. R.I.P. train.
God bless America and American.
How do you
history.
feel about the band train?
the band train,
Yeah.
they have one good song.
I don't think they have any good songs. I think they suck.
The band Train? What's one of their songs?
I have no idea. That's why I think they. Yeah, that one.
Oh,
That's the
dude.
only one I know.
Can't take it.
Yeah.
I'm very
I don't
picky
like
about
it.
my music.
I don't like it, but it's their big song.
I like aggressive, soulful. No, not like heavy rock. like rap that really speaks to your heart. You know what I mean? Toss in the Weeknd, spice in how aggressive he is. That kind of aggressive.
Molly Percocet.
All 18 songs.
Mask off.
Excessive drug uses.
You know what I mean?
Every song on Starboy.
Beating up women.
God,
I
Starboy's
pulled up
incredible.
here. I pulled up here, rolled down the window, playing Starboy, and then I was like, "Oh, no one reacted," so I rolled my window.
I didn't even hear it. I didn't even hear it.
I didn't hear it either. I would have totally turned up to that. I've been super excited.
But anyway, before the train, we were talking about Count Dooku's stupid lightsaber. We talked about what color lightsabers we wanted. I don't think I gave my answer. I don't think I did.
You said blue.
I did say blue, but my real answer.
I don't think I gave
my
it.
real answer is black.
Okay.
Anti-life, black matter,
Okay. I can see that.
straight black. Someone had a black lightsaber at some point.
Yeah,
It was an extended canon or whatever.
So yeah, the Mandalorian, and during the Mandalorian War against the Jedi's, a Jedi had actually made it. A Mandalorian stole it from the Jedi Temple, and that became like their beacon for the Mandalorians.
That's cool.
So Sabine Wren has it in Rebels right now.
But what's his last name?
It's a female. It's a female.
What's her last name?
Sabine Wren.
Ren?
Ren.
Ren?
W-R-E-N. W-R-E-N. But yeah, so yeah, it's a pretty cool
Might have caught
lightsaber.
on to something. there.
And in the Force Unleashed, did anyone want to play the Force Unleashed?
Is that the Kinect game?
No, it's Vader has a secret apprentice,
Nice
Star
try.
Killer.
Nope, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
Really?
I haven't played, other than Battlefront, I haven't played anything.
So yeah, but there's also black lightsabers you can get there, they look sick on the game. I mean, it looks really cool.
I just like you just look at it and it's just nothing.
Yeah, and like
just
a white
radiates
aura
nothing.
kind of a
Yeah.
little bit around. Yeah, it's very cool. I like that idea.
It says a lot about myself. I think it, says, hey, don't mess with this
I mean,
guy.
he kind of looks like a black lightsaber right now. So
Channeling my inner.
I would say
Sith
purple.
Lord.
Purple, just because purple's a cool color. So
What about a yellow?
Oh, I love the idea of yellow. But see, each of the colors with Jedi represent something about the Jedi. They're supposed to.
pea yellow.
Yeah.
Do that.
So like purple is supposed to be like you're closer to like the dark side of the Force. Like you've
Like
been
a gray
tempted
Jedi
by
kind of thing?
Oh, very similar. Like so, Mace Windu's style of fighting is very aggressive, so
Mhm.
it brings him closer to like the dark side of the Force. That's why it's closer to like a red. But like you could do like a white, like Ahsoka Tano. She has a white because she's not connected to the Jedi anymore, so it shows like purity, but you're not associated with Jedi or Sith. So you know what I mean?
That's cool.
You're a neutral.
You're an outcast.
Yeah, you're different.
A Lone Ranger.
Like Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. Great game. If you haven't played it. It's PS4 exclusive. Go get it.
Goodbye, PS4.
I'm still on Jason.
Yeah, go
so.
buy a PS4. I survived Camp Crystal Lake.
I play Injustice a lot.
We didn't even talk
Skyrim.
about that.
Wait, yeah, you didn't talk about.
That's the beginning episode.
I'm a little sad that
It's a
you didn't bring
callback
it up.
from last episode.
Yeah.
If you didn't watch that
Go
one, go
watch
back.
it.
It's still stuck at like 125 views, so get that up. If you get that one to 200, I won't eat a bar, so
He'll kill somebody.
I will not do that either. Because I have, well,
Wanted for murder.
if you get put away for murder, does
Filming
that
on the
take
run.
away your student debt, or does that add to it? Probably.
You're never gonna be paying for it. So I mean, what's the
Yeah,
matter?
you're in
fair.
jail for
That's
murder, so you can make a whole bunch of license plates.
It's a viable
Yeah,
option.
you
They
could.
do that in
You
prison?
can have some slave labor. No, they really do.
Oh, they do?
all. Let me give you a little stat. Like West
Here we
Virginia, West Virginia is like the tags are made up here in our prison up here.
Oh.
Oh,
They make them up there. Yeah, for like
St. Mary's,
great.
West Virginia, trains
it out.
and
prisoners,
tags for yeah.
correctional facilities and.
Nice.
prisoners and trains.
Anyway, back to Star Wars.
Rad. Is there like a Star Wars prison? Do you think?
Actually, I think there was.
Is there ever
There was like
Yeah.
a
They just
rebel prison.
they just-
Yeah.
Someone got taken.
I'd like to
That
think
was
there's
in
an
one of the
actual
videos I
like
watched.
old timey jail though, and like they're just sitting in there chilling, playing a harmonica.
Yeah, striped prison suit.
Vader just with his helmet on. Not that he'd ever be captured, but
Yeah. Let's see. I have Thrawn. I don't know anything about Grand Admiral Thrawn. So
Really?
school me on this dude. I know nothing about him.
So
And the people at home. You probably don't know anything about him either.
Okay, so
about-
Grand Admiral Thrawn, I'm gonna butcher his species, but I believe he's a cis. No, that's not right.
He has blue skin.
He has blue skin because his people
I know that.
they dwell underground normally and stuff like that. And it's very odd for the Imperial Army to ever have a high-ranking officer be an alien. So it's very much like you can compare it to like a Nazi party because that's what
Yeah.
it's based on.
Yeah,
you know what I
it's
mean?
very on the nose
So they
in
have a
Force
very
Awakens.
exactly. They have a very purity standpoint, but Thrawn was the exception because he's like a tactical genius.
Yep.
And he's a tactical genius because he engulfs himself into the culture of those who he's like fighting against. So he takes like prizes
cool.
from their culture and
So
stuff
he's like a
like
spy, kind of?
Well, no,
Like,
he he's just a very well-educated man, and he's like the James Bond if James Bond was.
I was about to make
you know
that
what
comparison.
I mean?
Yeah.
He's very
I was about
much
to
like
say
that.
the hello, my name's Bond.
Yeah, I mean, he
Bond.
is, and he's a tactical genius.
Give us your best Bond impersonation.
Oh gosh.
Well, we need like a random lady to come in here.
Call her Moneypenny.
Yeah.
Smack her on the booty.
Yeah, just really
I don't think James ever smacks her. On the booty.
1960s office.
They have to be like painted in like gold,
You know,
in gold fingers.
this is just random, but James Bond is awesome. The weirdest thing I think I've ever seen though is Inspector. This guy's
Oh my god!
this
Literally
guy's
kills
wife.
Kills this dude's husband.
Yeah,
In broad daylight, and then
he sneaks into the house and then he makes
right
a
after the
move
funeral.
on her.
Yeah.
Like that is the creepiest
And then-
thing I've ever seen.
Dude doesn't care.
totally fornicates with the dude's wife.
He's like, I just killed your husband.
No regrets.
There's memes where they put the glasses on. And it's like the gangster music. in the
Deal with it,
background.
That's so creepy.
Oh
I
my
just had
God.
to say that. That's,
But Thrawn's a great character. Great character.
Yeah. Let's see. Ahsoka. I know nothing about Ahsoka
Oh.
either. This is because I haven't watched Rebels or. Clone Wars.
Ahsoka, Anakin's Padawan.
I do know that. But other than that, I know.
She's an incredible fighter. She develops great through the Clone Wars. She ends up being tried for the murder of a clone trooper. That was it didn't end up being her, but it led her to leave the Jedi Order. She went out on her own. She wasn't associated with the Jedis, and then Rebel. She came back as a rebellion leader named Fulcrum, I believe. And she came, like her code name was Fulcrum. So she came back. She was a BA. She's been training her whole life. She got 2 new lightsabers. They're both white. She actually, spoiler if you haven't read Ahsoka's book, she ended up killing a Inquisitor, which is like they're part of the Sith, but there can only be 2 Siths, so they have like Force sensitive like acolytes. Ended up killing him and purifying his red lightsaber crystals.
That's cool.
So she did that, and the coolest fight scene I've ever seen, love it to this day, is Ahsoka starts putting together the Anakin as Darth, and I'm getting cold chills.
Is this the one you showed us a couple weeks
No,
ago?
that was Ben and
I want to talk about that one
Darth
too. I
Vader.
want to talk about that one too.
It was Ahsoka and Darth Vader, and Ahsoka, more so than anybody else, was evenly matched with Vader almost the entire thing,
Wow.
and even busted his helmet off. She found out it was found out it was Anakin, and she said something like, "I'm not leaving you again." And then instead of saying something sweet back, he's like, "Then you will die." And it goes.
Heel turn.
Yeah, it goes into this
I mean, it's Vader,
battle.
but-
They leave her, and I'm assuming Ahsoka dies, but it's very like up in the air.
That's
you know
in
what
a
I mean?
book.
healed.
No, that's in. You can see the whole scene in Rebel season 2, I believe. It's all based around Ahsoka.
Is that on Netflix yet?
No, I don't believe it is, but it's incredible. It is the best lightsaber fight I've ever seen. Movies.
Do they flip around like
No, I mean,
crazy
it's
people?
Vader. It's Vader in the hallway, and Ahsoka as a dual-bladed BA, powerful,
Like Darth Maul,
independent
just
woman.
less
A bachelor of arts.
Yeah, I
the
mean,
Jedi. And the
incredible, definitely
Of the
incredible.
Force.
Watch that show.
Yeah, I want to. It's just
Don't make
not at my
excuses.
disposal yet.
Don't
I will eventually. You used to need to watch Game of Thrones.
do I really need?
Oh my
Yes.
goodness, yeah.
Do I
Yeah.
need
Yes.
to?
Yeah.
It's almost over.
You
I
need
feel
to
like
watch
I'm
Game of
behind
Thrones. You need to
everything.
watch Breaking Bad.
There's
you need to
13
watch all
episodes
of it.
left. If you haven't watched it now, watch it now.
Yeah.
'Cause it comes back Sunday. I cannot wait. Yara Greyjoy is my favorite character.
Really?
Yeah. The
I'm
one
so-
scene in the tavern.
I'm so upset Tanner doesn't watch Gotham. He said it was a,
I did watch
a
Gotham.
dumb cop show.
I got burnt out
That's
a
what it
little
felt
bit
like.
on Gotham,
That's
but
what it felt like to me. It felt like every other cop show, just with minute Easter eggs about
And
Batman mythology.
they force a lot of villains in there, which throws me off.
The
Okay,
Red Hood
yeah.
episode was stupid.
Oh yeah, that
Not
was
Jason
Red
Todd
Hood.
Red Hood.
Not
Right.
no.
I was gonna say
no,
because that
completely
one.
different Red
that
Hood.
episode is
Okay.
stupid. I hate that.
It's like
episode.
bank robbers,
They
and
better not
they
be doing
have
that
a
kind of
red toboggan
Yeah, but
ski
it's-
mask.
Oh no! I know what you're talking about. I know what you're
It's-
talking
And
about.
like,
So-
oh, I'm
I
the
saw
leader
that.
because I have the red hood, and they
It-
just kill each
It
other
is
until
so
one
much
person
better
has it,
now.
and then the other
It's
dies.
so much better now.
I had to
you just
catch
have to
back up. I'll have
stick
to
it.
catch
You
back
just
up.
have to stick it out. I know the early episodes are dumb, but
It's
It gets
rough to
better.
get through. But if
Did
you,
you- did
if
you
you
watch
want
The
something
Walking
else to
Dead?
watch, yes, up until
that's
they got
another
to
show that just kind of.
up
What is
until
it?
they got
Fizzled
to
out.
like
Walking Dead.
Terminus.
Oh, I like the Walking
I
Dead.
can't.
And I was just
Ever
like, I
since the
don't care
governor
anymore.
died, I'm just like.
Not as good as the
Yeah.
Telltale series or the books, but it's still fun
Yeah.
to watch.
Yeah.
I played through episode 1.
The Governor
of
was
the
Telltale
Telltale
series?
Yeah.
Favorite characters are Lee and Clementine. They
Yeah.
are incredible characters.
clown. That was cool.
Morgan cried when Lee died.
There was a lot of people that did.
Shout out to Morgan crying.
I still have to play the last one still. Let's see here. Why is Kylo Ren named Ben? Why did they name him Ren? Was that just an homage to Obi-Wan?
Oh, Ben. Why they named
That's
him
his name,
Ben?
is-
Yeah.
Ben
yeah.
Solo, yeah.
Ben Solo, yeah.
I would just say probably to
yeah.
Obi-Wan, and that's how they picture him as Ben Kenobi.
Because people talk about it like we should know this stuff, but I don't know this stuff.
I would say so.
I would say
Yeah.
that's definitely why, because he was a big part of Luke's and Leia's life early on. Well, I mean, guess kinda, but I mean,
Yeah.
he showed up. He's a big part of Luke's life, so whatever.
I mean, really, he wasn't there that long.
No, he really wasn't.
But I mean, it changed the outcome of everything
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah.
So
Agreed.
Let's
plus
see.
a little hologram scene at the end.
What are you guys' favorite Star Wars characters? I'd like to say that because we just talked about Ahsoka, and Ahsoka's
Gosh.
definitely in my top 3.
Uh,
Maybe even
Can we do a top 3? Because I don't know if I can pick just one.
I would do a top 3. Do a
Or top 5.
Top 5. My
Can
top
we do-
3 really
Can we
breaks
do
it
a
down.
top 17?
Just rank them. Rank all of them.
Rank
All of them.
every Star
single
Wars
character.
Last.
you can-
Watto, number 1.
Random droid.
Backup trooper number 23.
Yeah.
Next to last, Jar Jar
James
Binks.
James Bond, Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig.
was the one that got
That was cool.
Mind tricks.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was cool.
His
And,
trooper name was JB007.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
yeah.
hilarious. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
I read that after. That was the
I
coolest.
love that. That was so cool. Favorite character. I love Rey. Like every time I watch
Really?
Force Awakens, I love Whey.
Wait.
Rey. I love whey protein.
You're very
I
sweet.
love whey protein.
Oh, baby, I love Wade.
I mean, Luke's the OG. I just love his story arc. How he's just so conflicted. Like he walks into Jabba's palace in all black.
That was cool.
Ugh, very Anakin-esque.
Yeah, I can appreciate
Not
that.
not like prequels Anakin, but like Darth Vader Anakin.
I can appreciate that.
Oh boy. I think it's either down to Han or BB-8.
What?
You like BB-8?
What
Yeah.
a random
Yeah.
5-year-old little boy.
I know. I have all of the Power Ranger series in a $400 Red Ranger helmet with
I can
that slides
respect
in the
that.
back. I have every Funko.
Danny
You guys
has
are
a whole
tough.
store of collectibles here.
Like, I am a 5-year-old child.
What about BB-8?
Somehow
you just,
I graduated high school.
like mesh
BB-8
with.
is like
He's like a little puppy. Like
I respect
even when, like-
everything you said until you said BB-8. That one throws
Like-
me off.
like,
'cause I
it's
just
like
don't-
C3PO.
when Ray is
like-
like, or when Finn is trying to convince him to tell Ray where
I would-
the Resistance
I would
like
accept C3PO
camp is?
more than BB-8.
Because he's,
He's
That was-
in
that was
more.
probably
and
my
we're all
next
gonna
thing.
act like everyone on the Star Wars side can understand droids because they can't. They can't understand R2.
Yeah, that's really weird.
And like all the beeps are very similar.
I think there was a deleted scene where Anakin in the prequels, Anakin's talking to Obi-Wan, and like it's R2's trying to like make the elevator move up and down.
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
like, "Oh, beep beep means up, and beep beep means
I think
down."
he actually
or
might have
something.
said that.
Yeah.
I think, I do remember that. That was fun. I love R2. I guess the BB-8 thing.
Like
But
when he
he's been
flips
in
up the
one
lighter for a
movie.
thumbs
I don't
up, like
know.
that's so cool.
Yeah.
And then when he like shoots the cables out to support himself when the
I mean, he
Millennium
was kind
Falcon's
of
flipping
funny
around.
too, but out of I don't know, just one movie. I don't
Out
know.
of the world of Star Wars.
I don't know, like,
BB-8 has gone across
I
all
like
the Siths.
I like K2 more than I like.
I mean, yeah, Darth is up
BB-8.
there, and like Palpatine, just because he says "do it"
Do it.
and unlimited power and Force lightning.
Do it.
Do it, do it, kill him.
That's
Kill
okay.
him
That's
now.
a lot. Yeah.
Rebel scum.
Execute orders.
Admiral Akbar. That's a trap.
The rest of the video. Let's just do our voice. Just ramble on. Admiral Akbar's hilarious.
Another thing about like the Family Guy things, the fish from American Dad, he's Admiral. That's a trap. No, just kidding.
I can respect that. I would go my top 3. I guess I can respect BB-8. I don't want to hate on anything.
I will. I'll hate him.
It
I'm
speaks
hating
to
on
the,
a big
to the
time.
inner child that is me.
I'm going Anakin, Ahsoka, and Darth Maul. Easily my top 3 favorite. I love the
That's
characters.
respectable.
Darth Maul for sure. And
BA.
Maul's a top 5 character.
He's incredible.
He had so much potential, but they
He's
cut him in
wasted.
half.
They should have
Well,
had him speak
Ugh.
at least. In,
yeah,
He did a little bit, but not enough.
You
Like,
think that Darth Maul was like a BA
he should have been the? I wish he,
should
would
have been
have
the Vader
survived
of
the entire
prequels.
prequels.
Yeah, he
In,
should have made it longer
yeah.
than-
in Clone Wars? So Obi-Wan.
Technically, he comes back to life.
He does.
And then fights Obi-Wan. I want to talk about that stuff.
They build the rivalry between those two so beautifully throughout the cartoon series. But he ends up killing the one love of Obi-Wan's life. Like, Obi-Wan would have left the Jedi Order. He says this. He says he would have left the Jedi Order. Oh my god, it's blowing my mind. She's the leader of Mandalore. He was there as a Padawan with Qui-Gon, stayed for an extended time, fell in love with this woman, and she loved him too. Darth Maul takes over Mandalore.
Is Mandalore a planet?
Mandalore's a planet.
Okay.
Yeah. Takes over Mandalore.
I didn't know if it was a race or a planet.
Lures. So he's obsessed with Obi-Wan since he cut him in half. So
it's understandable. He only cut you in half.
Lures Obi-Wan to the planet and murders.
Oh gosh.
Murders that woman. Sati is her name. Murders her in front of Obi-Wan. Throws her body to him. Throws her body. He runs to her, and she's like, "I've always loved you." And she dies in his hands. And guys, I mean, he's so ruthless.
Okay, that's pretty.
I'm not even invested in that, and that made me hurt.
He blinded Kanan Jarrus. He blinded the guy in Rebels. Like, he does, like, just terrible things constantly. Like, he's so incredible with some of the stuff he does. I mean, like, Disney takes it to the dark side. Pun intended. with Darth Maul, I really love it. I can respect him. Ahsoka's a powerful female character, and Anakin, I just love him in the Clone Wars series. What about you, Mike?
Top. So hard. I'd have to say Vader. I don't know. I didn't like Team Whiny Anakin, but I liked obviously Vader more. He's just cool. I like that kind of character. He was just always heavy breathing and all that stuff. So
barely hanging.
It's just it's kind of suspenseful, so I like that. I also liked Han Solo, even though we won't be seeing him anymore. Han was
Poor one
God bless
out.
the dead.
Han
I love it when he just no looks at Stormtrooper outside of Maz's pub.
Han is, I think, most people's favorite character. I think the average person would say Han is like, it'd be either Han or Vader or Luke, one of those three.
Yeah.
I mean, he's funny. I like that. And last one, even though he was only in one movie, Qui-Gon. I like Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah, Qui-Gon.
I wish he would have made it longer too. Same with Darth Maul. Qui-Gon and Darth Maul were a tie for me because Darth Maul seriously was it when I saw the first movie. I'm like mesmerized by seeing him, and the more I watched The Phantom Menace, Qui-Gon, because I didn't really like the guy. Early on, I didn't like Obi-Wan in the first movie.
The actor or just his character?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked him in the other ones, but I didn't like him in the first movie.
He's like a stick up his butt kind of character.
Yeah. Like Qui-Gon was just wise, and he believed in Anakin.
Obi-Wan
and all
was like
that
constantly
stuff.
back talking.
And even though like Yoda and Mace were like,
no,
we're not going to train. We can't do this.
Like,
Qui-Gon's like, I'm going to do it. So,
very cool. That was a very cool part. I like that.
I would say those are my top three.
You sure you don't want to toss in someone funny?
Like a BB-8.
My favorite Padme. I like that. My dad is still mind blown because my dad likes Keira Knightley. Weirdly.
Wait.
It's
Natalie Portman. Oh,
but
yeah.
Keira Knightley
they look so much alike that they used her because they had like the
the
switching?
decoy. The
Yeah,
decoy.
that was Keira Knightley?
Yeah.
Weird,
She looked
right?
familiar.
You'd be so surprised.
My
She
dad
looked
is
familiar.
still mind blown by that. Yeah, because
That makes total sense
first
now.
like Natalie Portman, then he's like, Keira Knightley was in this movie. Oh my gosh! And I'm like,
Switches it up.
I'm like, I watched this movie when I was like 8. And
I
then
love
again,
that though.
I'm
How
like,
she
I knew that we were.
she would like
different
let her
people.
decoy be
Yeah.
Princess Amidala, and she
Yeah.
would just be like a roll
So-
guard. That was cool.
Random choice. I just do that. There's the funny choice.
There you go.
Or I could have been yeah, and said Jar Jar.
Misa, thank you.
Misa, thank you.
That character.
I hate the
man.
Gungans so much.
Just so his
dumb.
arms just
Flailing around.
Giant ears, and he like stumbles just all
breaks
the
everything.
time.
And then he's suddenly a hero.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then he's on the Senate.
They try to like.
Yeah, the dude he's a senator.
Yeah.
He's the one that initiates Sidious coming into power.
He ruined
Good
it.
job, Jar Jar.
Yeah.
Jar
You
Jar is
moron.
the worst.
Yeah. Nice job.
Maybe he turned heel too.
That'd be
He's like,
hilarious.
when the Star Killer
he's
when
like,
Star Killer
everyone's
base
making fun of me. I'm gonna turn bad guy.
I heard about that.
Misa.
Misa don't like this.
Misa killed you all.
When Star Killer base blows up the system, I think it blows up Coruscant.
Yeah, it does. That's where
That's-
the new Republic
Yeah.
is stationed there.
I was
yeah.
like, that might be Coruscant. I went back and I was like, that's probably
The
Coruscant.
deleted scenes shows more important where they go back. Leia sends one of the individuals you see die on Coruscant. She sends that person there. And so
Is it the girl that like they push in
yeah,
on? Like,
yeah,
the black
yeah.
girl?
Like when I saw it, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's sad that it died. But I'm
was
like,
like,
who the heck was
yeah,
that?
it's just a random person.
Yeah.
Like, okay, but I mean, it was still cool. Like that shot where it's just red and the sky gets redder and redder and redder.
Yeah, that was cool. I can appreciate that.
The Force Awakens is my favorite movie of all time.
Really.
Of all
Of all time. I will defend that movie till
I like,
Last Jedi comes out.
I like I like Star Wars. It's not my favorite movie of all time.
Star Wars is probably my favorite franchise
That-
of all time.
When I first came out of the theater, that movie made me feel nostalgic for 3 movies I hadn't seen until that point.
Really.
It made me want to go back and watch the prequels. Not the prequels, but the 4,
The
5,
original-
6.
the original.
Yes, the originals.
The greatest movie of all time. It's just hard to say though too.
It fluctuates, but like most days, it's that movie.
I like that you like it. Like that's cool that you like. That's your favorite movie.
That
I can't
movies.
say that,
I
man.
think I tweeted this like a week ago or so. But like movies to me aren't like it's hard to explain. They are an experience. Like how they make you feel is the most important thing. And that movie made me feel something that no other movie has made me feel.
like The Dark Knight.
Oh, Dark
I didn't
Knight's
watch
so
it in
good,
theaters.
too.
I watched it at Jacob's
it,
house with
I
you.
mean, even watching it at home, the first time I watched it, because
I watched it a couple weeks
I love
ago. And I was
Batman. The
just like,
first movie I saw in theaters was Dark Knight Rises.
mhm.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing makes me want to work out more than seeing like movies like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
God, I'm like, if I could just be a vigilante, you know,
Yeah.
vigilante. I don't pronounce it very funny, but yeah. Vigilante.
Vigilant.
A vigilante. But oh gosh, that movie.
Like The Dark Knight. I don't know. Dark Knight's not my favorite movie either, but like I would pick that over. I love The Force Awakens. I saw that 4 times in theaters.
I saw
I saw it in the Dome Theater.
Very cool.
I saw it 6 in theaters and then
6.
married at college.
How many times do you see Power Rangers in theaters?
6.
I
Oh
can't
my
rewatch
gosh.
movies in theaters. I can watch them
I
once.
love
I
Power
love
Rangers,
them.
man.
I can burn them out when I'm at home, but like,
I've seen 3 movies multiple times in theaters. Chicken Little because of school.
Oh, we
Because
went
of school.
Yeah, we went up to New Martinsville
Yeah, we had
once
like
to see
those
Chicken Little,
reading.
and I was like, this
those
is so
reading
dumb.
credits. Yeah, I've seen that movie.
I don't know
so many
how I
times.
got on that trip because I know I didn't
Dark
read enough
Knight
books.
Rises and The Force Awakens.
Huh.
I saw The Dark Knight Rises 4 times in 3 days.
wow, jeez,
Man, that's
really
cool.
committed to it.
So I went
And
like Sunday,
and just,
Monday.
Every
I
time
think I might
it's
have took
just like,
Tuesday
yeah.
off, and then like a couple times throughout the fall.
At that point in The Dark Knight Rises, I honestly was asleep for the first 2 hours, and I just waited till the end. And I'm like, oh, wait till this happens. Like, this is gonna blow your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else can we talk about? I have who is Snoke?
Oh,
Theories, ideas.
he reminds me of a Harry Potter character.
Voldemort.
Voldemort.
I could see that.
I could see that.
Yeah,
too.
Well, not
I don't-
just, not
he
just
has
even
kind
like
of a nose,
Voldemort,
but-
but he just
What did you guys think he looks like outside of his hologram? Like, what do you picture him as? Because
Well,
a
those-
smaller version
those,
of him. That's what.
The Lego toy
that's,
set.
what I was gonna bring
leaked
up.
it,
He is
and
not what I
he
thought.
looks
he was
like a
gonna be.
lizard.
Looks like just a dude, like just normal complexion,
Yeah.
blue eye, or he blinded maybe. Maybe he's blind.
I'm thinking he's a smaller guy, like a
Yeah.
similar race to Yoda. Like he has like a short
Really?
man complex.
I,
So his hologram is like huge.
when I
compared to
saw the
Kylo and
whole,
Hux.
I was picturing like a larger, and he looks like an extended universe character. He looks like Darth Plagueis to me, which was Sidious's
That's
master, but it's not him. But he looks very
What-
similar to that species.
tell us who Darth Plagueis is. I
So
have no
Darth
idea.
Plagueis is Darth Sidious, his Palpatine.
Mm.
He is his original master that Palpatine killed. That he explained it to Anakin how he can bring this character, this such and such back. That's his master he's talking about. He's a tall, skinny alien figure.
Didn't he like cheat death or something? He could bring people back.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
he couldn't
yeah.
bring himself back or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. That was the whole thing.
I just
Had a cool staff lightsaber instead of.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
I think it's gonna be.
It could be a brand new character.
I think
I'm banking on it's a brand new character
too.
we
I
haven't
think
seen
it's
before.
still gonna like the final confrontation between because, like I said, I still think it's even though Danny doesn't like it, I feel like there's gonna be that redemption
The
somehow.
title.
Jeez.
Somehow.
What if Rey turns the dark side?
God, I hope, man, do
Boss,
it.
Boss Logic put out a picture on Rey with like red eyes and like a
She
red
looked
lightsaber,
really
all
cool.
black.
They should have
Oh,
gave
that's
her
so
a
cool.
dual-bladed lightsaber or a
That would've
staff
been
because she was so comfortable with the other thing. Like that would have been so
Yeah.
That would have been
freaking
cool.
sweet. I hope so. I hope everyone just turns to the dark side.
Yeah,
Like I hope
dark side all the way.
Yeah, some twist ending.
Yeah.
All right, this is our scenario round. We're gonna pit 2 fighters against each other, and we're gonna fight him to the death, and we're gonna see who wins. So let's do it. Let's jump in.
Do you want to stick to Star Wars versus Star Wars, or do you want to do Star Wars versus...
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should do whatever.
should probably start with.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Star Wars. Okay, Star Wars. Let's go Luke and Anakin.
Anakin. Wait,
What
which
point?
Anakin?
Yeah, what
Which
point in their
Anakin?
career
Anakin,
are we talking
so
about?
he's not Vader Anakin, he's...
okay, is it teen Anakin or like he's about
Anakin
to turn?
before
He's a
he
Jedi Knight,
turns into
Jedi
Vader?
Master. Well, he's never became a Jedi Master, but he's at that level. So he's right when he fought Obi-Wan on Mustafar.
Okay. Where is Luke at?
In his life?
He's got
What?
a nice suburban
Peak-
home.
Yeah.
He's chilling on a rock out in the middle of the ocean on some remote
He
planet.
makes about 50.
That looks like Ireland.
I'm gonna make it better. I'm gonna say peak physical Luke. So he's probably late 20s,
So
early
both-
30s.
Both
and-
at their peak conditioning, peak powers.
Peak powers.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, peak Luke, which I would assume is probably early 30s. So he
boy.
can train over it. Anakin curb stomps him, I think.
Yeah.
I
Anakin
see.
all
That's
the
the
way.
thing. Like, even in the prequels, they say it. Like, love is a weakness. Like, minute things in like your day-to-day life are weaknesses when it comes to Jedi. Like, everything about the Jedi just feels like a restriction
Yeah.
in some way. And like
Yeah.
the dark side, just do whatever. So I'll probably go with Anakin.
I would say Anakin just because I think it was even said that it's always said how strong he is. Luke, I never got that like
Just
feeling.
metachlorine.
I feel like he's stronger as he gets older,
Yeah.
but still, I don't think he ever. I think 101 peak powers, Anakin wins all the way. I don't even think.
I mean,
I
even
don't even think it's
against
close.
Sidious at the end of Return, it takes Darth Vader to throw him over the
Mhm.
railing
Oh, yeah.
into the engine or
Yeah.
whatever.
I think
and it blows up.
Anakin beats Sidious, and even I think if
Straight
Anakin,
up.
yeah, I think so. And I think that Anakin's very underestimated because I don't know. I mean, not as Vader because he was so crippled. I mean, he's basically more robot than he is man
Yeah.
at that point, so he's not like. But I think that's a tough one. Actually, I might take that back. Anakin versus Sidious is really tough.
I mean, don't they go 1-on-1 and that's when Anakin gets his hand cut off?
Who, Sidious?
Yeah, or it was Palpatine, but
No, he got his hand cut off by Dooku. Cut his
Yeah,
hand
that's
off.
what it was. Okay.
Dooku. So,
See, I
not
don't
that
care
that
about
Anakin
prequels
would got
anymore.
beat up, but okay, I'm gonna get another because I could go on that. Django or Boba?
Which one lasted longer in the movie?
Yeah.
I mean, Boba made it, but did Boba do
Boba-
anything until like 3 movies in?
Yeah.
Uh,
He dies at the beginning of Return of
That's
the Jedi.
tough. That's really tough.
Because I feel like there's not a lot of background information on Django.
I'm gonna go
man.
Django. Just from what we see, I'm gonna go Django.
I think you could go Django too because you see how
He's got a cool grapple hook. He's
and
got
like
a
how
missile
well
on
the
his
clones
back.
performed, and that's all his genetics. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Oh, crap! What am I saying? Boba's an exact clone too. What?
Boba is a cool
Yeah.
Django.
So
yeah.
what am I saying? I'm gonna go Boba. I think he has more life experience towards the end.
He
That's
lasts lasts longer in a movie. That's basically
That's
where
fair.
I'm at with this. So I'm gonna go Boba too.
Boba. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Let's go Darth Maul.
Ooh.
I can't say. Ooh, everyone killed him. Darth.
Technically twice.
Yeah, Darth Maul versus Wonder Woman.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Darth Maul.
Are we talking about Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
Where she can go like Super Saiyan?
Yeah.
No, I think comic book Wonder Woman's stronger than.
I would say so too. I think
Yeah,
comic
Probably.
book. Let's go movie. Let's go movie since everyone's
Movie?
probably more familiar with Gal Gadot.
So is it movie Darth Maul too? It's not extended universe.
Yeah, I would say that's fine.
Wonder Woman.
What can she do to stop a lightsaber though? And none of her metal.
Only a god can kill her.
Oh, I bet you the bracelet's probably good.
She's a goddess, so only another
So
god can
Wonder
kill her.
Woman. Yeah.
But
Darth,
but
unless
you can
Darth
look at
Maul's a
Sith
god.
as religions, and they
Yeah,
can
I
be
don't know
gods
how-
of their.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. I'd still go Wonder Woman, but that's tough. I would.
So, I mean, her sword is still a sword. Like, it's still gonna cut people.
I think it's Darth Maul. I think he's.
I mean, she is a magical character, and the Force. I don't know. Would you? We talked about this earlier, but would you consider the Force magical?
Magic.
I wouldn't say it's like.
'Cause, I mean, as
yes, it is
people
mystical.
describe it, I'm not. Metachlorians are dumb. Don't listen to that. It's the Force is like this thing that just moves through everyone. It controls order and chaos in the universe. It's just like this thing that's just all around us. You can manipulate it if you're good enough.
I don't know. I'd say that one. It's so tough. I don't
So
know.
we're getting
You gotta
into
commit
weeds
to
in
something.
this.
I like Darth Maul more.
I think I'm still gonna go Wonder Woman.
Okay,
I'd
I can
go
respect that.
Wonder Woman. Just the whole God thing, and not to mention, I don't know, she's like the female Superman. So
She's like the military version of Superman. If Superman was raised in like a
if
military
Superman
family.
made slightly worse decisions and was more aggressive, that's Wonder Woman.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Not far
What does that
away.
say about Wonder Woman though?
Wonder Woman always makes
Slightly more
terrible. She
aggressive.
always makes terrible decisions, and it's so annoying. I just
You're the
wanna throw
worst
that out
Wonder
there.
Woman ever. I don't want to get too.
Injustice.
My God.
I hate
So
her
The
so
Injustice
much.
Wonder Woman, like they do not.
She
do
stabs
that
Harley
character.
Quinn in the back and just like she deserves
What
it.
a punk.
She's a villain, but like
Ugh.
you kill.
She's
That's the thing I have.
using
Like,
using Superman.
She
just
does. She
so
manipulates
yeah.
him. Like genuinely, she manipulates him. And I'm like, God.
Could you argue that she's strong? Well, even though power-wise, he's the strongest, but you can
Krypton,
almost say
she
she's
could.
almost more powerful because she's
she's a better
using-
fighter.
Oh, in the Injustice world,
Yeah.
you could probably say that. I mean, Superman gets beat up by Alfred. He gets
Yeah,
stomped by
yeah,
Black
and-
Canary.
And Injustice Volume 1, Alfred like takes it's a kryptonite nanobite
I love Alfred.
pill
Yeah.
and like just straight up.
Alfred
socks
could have killed him
Superman.
right there. Like
Yeah.
if like you know one of those segments where the movie ended, like that could have been right
That-
there
yeah.
too.
That- You have to hit the button in like one spot.
That's what she said.
Hey. Oh, weird.
That's not going in.
Oh, that's what she.
Okay, now it's going in. Now it's going in.
Next scenario, I would go Han versus Poe in air, and I guess
Do
blasters.
both. Okay.
Yeah,
On ground is Han.
I think so too.
Easy. I'm gonna say in the air. If Poe has his X-wing, he's untouchable.
I would say that too. And then I would almost 100% say Poe is force sensitive. It's half and half on the fence with Han. So I definitely give the advantage to Poe in the air.
But how much
On the
of
ground.
Han's work on the ground is in thanks to Chewie?
Oh,
He kills a lot of guys though.
Yeah, Chewie. I feel like Chewie takes like the brunt, and then Han just gets that like photogenic.
the last credit, like he walks in and like Chewie's like, what?
Chewie's like,
Yeah.
I did everything. I fly the plane.
I love
Yeah.
it when he takes Chewie's bowcaster and just like, I like this thing. Just
Yeah.
like starts mowing
Yeah.
down stormtroopers.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
I don't know. I go Han. I'd say the same as you guys. So I agree.
To switch it from the battle scenarios, I'd like to think or get your guys' opinion on most underused character in the Star Wars universe. It could be expanded, whatever you guys are comfortable with. Just something you wish you would have seen more of.
Batman.
Yeah.
Batman. Jason Todd.
Gosh, I don't know. I mean, Boba.
Yeah,
I'd like more Boba.
they did Boba in Clone Wars, but he was just
They
a
did him
kid,
dirty.
and it was just boring.
I wouldn't mind more Lando. Lando
Okay,
Calrissian.
okay, I can see more Lando. I can.
Even
Donald
though he's
Glover.
a scoundrel.
I'm hyped up for that. I would say for me personally, I know Ahsoka's in a lot. I mean, you keep
It would
tossing.
be cool to see her in main
Keep
canon.
tossing Ahsoka in
Yeah.
every single thing you can. She's a great character. Bosk, a random one for me. I think him as a bounty hunter. To see more bounty hunters in general do different things like that, I think that would be really cool. And I'd like to see more clone commandos and like Senate royal guards, like the red guys. Like
I think we're gonna
have
get more of
those
those.
dudes fight somebody and like.
I
there's-
think in Last Jedi we're gonna see Snoke and he's gonna have similar
I've seen
red guard
yeah
to like
yeah.
Sidious.
I'd say K2.
Oh, okay, too.
Okay.
Really
Yeah,
cool to see
just
a little
having
bit.
him
I mean, he
somewhere.
had a whole movie, but okay.
Whatever.
He's dead. R.I.P.
BB-8.
Have a whole saga of just
Yeah.
thumbs up.
I'm down. I'm down. Make it an anime. Make it an anime. Make him do just a bunch of crazy stuff. Give me more BB-8.
Oh god.
And my last personal question is, where or when do you want to see them do another
Death Star.
Well, no, God, please, God, no more.
Another Death Star.
Like how they did Clone
Do it
Wars,
again.
that time period. They did Rebels, that time period. What time period or like event do you want to see them actually cover that's not covered?
I don't even know if I know enough to make a solid answer on
Mandalorian
it, you know what I mean?
War.
That would be cool.
Mandalorians versus Jedi?
I would kind of.
That'd be sweet.
I kind of want to see how that Star Destroyer got on Jakku.
Okay.
That down Star Destroyer.
More of a bridge between 6 and 7, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything like that, just tying that even more.
The title crawl is kind of vague. Just Luke Skywalker is disappeared.
So much can like just be fit into that because it's like the Return
How
of the,
Kylo
Return
Ren
of the Jedi.
is,
That's 6,
yeah,
right?
how Kylo Ren comes
Yeah.
to be.
And Luke's waving at the holograms on Endor, right? Was it
Yeah,
Endor?
yeah.
With the and they're doing the dance. And
No, wait, the Ewoks?
Ewoks,
Ewoks,
yeah.
sorry.
God, what a terrible
Yeah.
thing that was.
yeah, that was.
I don't like Return a whole lot.
But
Endor
that's how it
in
ends,
general.
and then 7, it's
4 years later.
I mean, we're putting the pieces together
Yeah.
now, but still, just to see that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
What about, did you guys ever play Knights of the Old Republic?
Is that a PC
A
game?
few times. Not
Oh,
very
it was on the Xbox too.
I know.
So, I mean, that time period where there's like, everybody and his sister has a lightsaber. And
Give General Grievous 4 of them.
yeah, like, I
If
love...
that's not an action figure, I don't know what is.
Oh my gosh.
General
it's
Grievous
great.
with
I love
freaking
seeing
lightsaber.
stuff like that. Like, I love seeing, like, the beginning and the creation of the Sith, like, I guess religion or practice.
That
I
would
would
be
love
cool.
to see that. And, like, the original Jedis. I'd like to see, like, a Sith war. I think that'd be cool.
Because Sith did, like, that's why they were, like, so...
Yeah, because they were...
always fighting amongst themselves, so they weren't ever able
There's
to, like,
only-
rise up.
Technically, there's only supposed to be two.
Two Siths?
Two, that's it. Master and Apprentice. Everybody else is not technically a Sith. To be a Sith, you're either the Master or the Apprentice, or you're an Acolyte. So you can't take the Sith title. So that's what the Inquisitors are.
Okay,
and
what is
Rebels.
Darth then?
Darth is like a title.
Okay.
So Darth Maul, Darth
Gotcha.
Plagueis, Darth Sidious. So like you gain that when you've become one of the two.
Okay. That makes sense.
I'd like to think that there's like a Sith church out there, and every Sunday they just show up.
Jedi's an official religion
Yeah.
in like
Yeah.
the real world.
In the
like,
UK, they did a poll, and, like, Jedi was, like, a real thing.
I'd like.
It was down near the bottom of the list, but it was on
I'd
the
like to
list.
think they go to. That's
So,
also in Family Guy.
They have
make a
Jedi
reference
parties
to
with,
that.
like, lightsabers and just have raids
Sign
with
me up! Like
lightsabers.
is someone just training me
Yeah.
just to like
bunch of Molly.
a bunch of Molly.
Bunch of intoxicated Jedi.
Oh gosh.
That's my scenarios and that's my question.
I feel like it's just gonna be like a LARPing session. Like,
Oh my god.
I've never LARPed.
I kind of want to.
I would
After playing
secretly
D&D,
like
I'd
to
love to
try.
LARP.
I would like to LARP once.
I'd be an archer.
just to see.
Yeah.
I don't
Be-
know.
Did you guys ever see the Fantasy Factory episode where Rob Dyrdek went LARPing? If you've not seen that
So-
show, watch that episode. It is hilarious.
Probably on YouTube.
We-
Probably YouTube.
The year I went to Marshall, I knew these guys who LARPed, and they got so embarrassed because they do it. If you've ever been to like Marshall's campus, they have the tennis courts right smack dab. in the
Okay,
middle.
yeah.
And they put like the black things up, the tarps like over the fence. So
They do it on
people-
tennis court?
Yeah, so
To
people
LARP.
couldn't watch.
Oh.
And then people are in towers underneath, like, "Hey, buddy, what are you doing out there?"
Those poor
let your
guys.
freak flag fly.
For
ladies and
real,
gentlemen.
I completely.
Why do you think
I-
we're doing this show? Because we're
Yeah.
a bunch of
Yeah,
idiots.
I thought it was funny, but do what you want to do. I'm not judging you.
God.
That's your thing. That's not mine.
I just want a Jedi robe, not even to LARP in. Like I could just chill around my house in a Jedi robe.
I probably make those.
I don't know.
Oh, I
like
guarantee
bathrobes,
it.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got to think of a cool Halloween costume. I wanted to go as Kylo. I don't feel like that'd be hard. I don't think Blake would want to be like a Star Wars character though. So
You could go Anakin Padme.
yeah, but Anakin, like that, I don't know. That's kind of shaky.
I could probably be like Darth Maul. I think Morgan would probably want to be like Jar Jar.
Probably.
You could pull off that accent. Just say Misa every 5 seconds.
Misa handing you can't.
Let's see.
Danny chops everyone in half.
Hey kids, wrong house.
Yeah.
You guys want to talk about the Last Jedi trailer more? Han Solo movie.
I'd like to talk about the Han Solo movie and you guys' expectations for it.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
None. I don't.
It's too early right now.
No.
It's
I don't think it's too early. I think after everything that's come out, I think it's a little safe to be scared. Here's what I think. To throw DC in there, Green Lantern. I think I mentioned this in our first video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Fact check me.
there has been Green Lantern news. though.
Green Lantern was supposed to be a comedy, and the writers for this movie tried to make it, if I read everything correctly. They tried to make it more of a
I
comedy.
heard
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
So-
Lucasfilm was like, hey, we don't like how you're
Now,
doing things.
the thing that's scary about that is I would think Disney and the people at Disney would have signed off on the script before
Right.
investing all this money
Right.
in the movie.
I mean, they would have had to
So-
seen like a storyboard with
Yeah.
like a script, at least read it.
So
But-
that to me is
You know,
sketchy.
I don't know
already.
anything about Hollywood. So.
Plus, I don't think it's ever going to live up to Harrison Ford as Han
Oh,
Solo.
definitely
No.
not.
I think everyone's still
They-
going to be like, that's not
Like
Han
I said
Solo.
last episode, they brought in an acting coach
Yeah.
because they didn't like that dude's Han Solo.
I can see that.
So
I can 100% see that. You cast Donald Glover in anything?
I'm just
gonna
excited
watch
for
that.
Donald Glover's young Lando.
Donald Glover, he reminds me of Lando.
He does.
Like that, like
Dry humor.
yeah,
Like
100%. I'm excited to see. I'm assuming how Chewie and Han meet. I'm excited to
Yeah.
see more Chewie's backstory.
I feel like that'll be in like Act 3, like late Act 3.
I'm excited to see that. I think it'll be cool. I mean, I watch Star Wars for lightsabers, so I mean,
yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
That's already
Yeah.
going to kind of be a...
yeah, so
yeah,
it makes
but-
me nervous, but I mean, shout
But
out to Donald
you didn't
Glover.
see
everything
any
he do.
lightsabers in Rogue One until Vader.
Oh yeah, and I was nervous about that, and I was skeptical. Prior
And for
to
the
going
most part,
Rogue One.
the Rogue One story was over. For the most part,
yeah,
it was just getting the Death Star
Yeah,
plans
but
to Leia.
and I think that's why, like, to me, Rogue One, even though I liked it, it's still just...
yeah.
I
That
mean,
same
Vader
thing for
scene-
me.
I
They don't
love
have any
being
lightsabers.
in the Star Wars universe. I love this worlds.
Yeah,
multiple
I like that.
worlds.
I would like to see the stormtroopers stop sucking so much too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
They
they're
can't do
not.
anything.
I've never once been nervous when I've seen a stormtrooper on scene. Like the Death Troopers a little bit. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
with the black armor.
Yeah.
That,
The
I think
one-
they still missed everybody. You know what I mean?
The
Like,
one stormtrooper with the vibroblade, the dude that takes on
traitor, traitor.
Finn. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
Finn's in trouble.
That scene kind of gave a little bit of credibility to the
A little
stormtroopers,
bit, yeah.
but not much.
Yeah.
But even then,
yeah.
he still got.
As he got bowcastered to death. Yeah.
No, I think Poe shot him from an X-wing. That
Did
was
he?
when they were flying over,
Or was that?
and then Poe came down, and
He
that's
I
when
thought that was the second bowcaster.
that's when the
Yeah.
X-wing started raining down on that place, and then
Well,
you just see stormtroopers just
Either
start
way,
flying.
man,
No,
stormtroopers.
that was different. Like at the start of the movie, or are you talking like the fight
Are
scene?
you kidding me? With the
Another train,
You kidding me? with
2
the
in
train?
one night. Are you serious?
Stormtroopers are vastly inferior to clone troopers. Vastly inferior.
Yeah.
Vastly inferior. Well, I get that out before the train
Yeah.
ruins my life.
All right, so I guess
Let's cut it.
All right, and we're back. Train is gone. Hopefully, there won't be a third tonight. Let's get into expectations for The Last Jedi. What do you want to see? What do you hope to see? What do you think you'll see?
I hope to see a lot of lightsabers, more of that. Always could use more of that. More Poe, like Poe a lot. Story wise, obviously we all want to know where Rey came from. I like Danny's the thing he came up with. That would be cool to see. Honestly, I just don't want to see. I feel like they're gonna do it. I just don't want to see something super simple or something that I've seen before. Because even though I like The Force Awakens, so far it just seems like they're redoing the original 3 movies, and I feel like it's almost going to be like an Empire, like The Empire Strikes Back. I feel like this is what this movie's going to be like. So I hope it's a little different. I hope we get some answers, obviously, and more BB-8, of course.
Of
course.
Everyone's favorite character.
Thumb up.
Everyone's
Yeah.
favorite droid. I feel like that was patronizing me. I don't appreciate it.
For me, I would like, and of course, Rey's heritage, more lightsabers. I can think about the BB-8 now. I would like to see Knights of Ren. I hope they give them a good couple scenes, because I feel Knights of Ren, but at the same time I want Luke to just curb stomp them like beyond belief. I want him
Literally
to
stomp
dwarf
their
them.
head.
Like I want him to be very Force aware. Like I would be even happy if he only brought his lightsaber out like once. Like I hope he would come there, force push somebody off like a ledge. Like I want him to do something like, or like pull all their weapons away instantly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
That would be cool.
I would like to see him at what a Jedi almost used to be. I would love to see that. I'd love to see Snoke. I'd love to see the story actually advance. If I see another Starkiller base, which I've heard there probably is going to be another one, I will literally throw the biggest hissy fit. I cannot deal with any more stinking Starkiller bases, Death Star. Don't blow anything up, kill somebody.
Yeah.
After like 3 Death Stars, you would think like, hey, maybe this isn't a good idea,
Yeah.
since they always seem to find the schematics.
Nope, it's happening. I have a feeling.
Gosh, I'm very excited for a Rian Johnson directed Star Wars movie. His cinematography is going to be outstanding. I mean, based on the trailer, that's another level for me of cinematography. I'm excited to see the interaction between Luke and Rey, because I feel like Rey has this preconceived notion that Luke is like God Almighty himself, like he's the head Jedi. But like from the trailer, like you can tell Luke wants to end this battle between the light and the dark, and he's gonna do whatever it takes. And maybe Rey isn't gonna feel that same way. You know what I mean?
So a little bit of tension between
at
the two.
Star Wars Celebration. I think it was last year Star Wars Celebration. Daisy Ridley was like, you know, when Rey and Luke meet, meeting your idols isn't always the best thing.
Oh yeah.
So there could be some potential
true.
conflict there. What if it drives her to the dark side? I don't think it will, because I think Rey is just Rey is just a pure soul at this point. She can do no wrong in my eyes. Daisy Ridley is perfect.
That is very disappointing, meeting an idol and they're a big jerk.
I don't think he's gonna be a jerk. I just think he's gonna be super blunt. I mean, he trains her. There's a shot where it's like a helicopter shot of them like moving around the mountain, and she's like swinging the lightsaber, and he's on the cliff up above her, like looking down on her. It's super cool.
I hope he has his green lightsaber.
I think he does. I don't think we see it, because she's training
Doesn't
with
she
his
have
old blue one.
Yeah,
it's Anakin and Luke's old blue one.
Yeah.
I am excited. There's going to be AT-ATs again. I'm excited for AT-ATs. Actually, they're not called chicken walkers anymore. They're called gorilla walkers.
Huh.
The AT-STs. I don't know why. They're four-legged, but like the front legs are like longer. I don't know why.
That's cool.
I bet it's going to be like an artillery kind of thing.
I'm excited to see that. I think it's neat.
I want to see more characters. They just introduced one. Her name's Rose. She's a resistance maintenance person, but her and Finn are going to go off on their own kind of little adventure thing.
More alien species. Now that you mentioned another character.
Yeah.
I would like to see that.
I want to see... I don't know if I want to go have Finn and Rey ship them in this movie or in episode 9, but I feel like it's going to happen. I thought they were going to kiss after Finn was going to leave Maz Kanata's pub. I thought they were going to kiss, and I was like, don't do it. You didn't deserve it. You didn't make us earn it yet. So hopefully we get more strides towards that. I want more Finn and Poe bromance. I want more BB-8. I want more X-Wings.
The blaster.
We're going to get a massive space war. So we're going to get X-Wings, we're going to get A-Wings, B-Wings, all the cool stuff, TIE Fighters. I'm just very excited. There's a lot of ways that they could go.
Kylo needs to wear his mask.
Yes, please.
I understand why at times
he's got a scar. They have to show it off.
Yeah, they do, but wear the mask like that.
You're so much
that's
the
character.
But what if this is him shedding his mask? Not like a physical mask, but like a storytelling mask. Like
yeah,
a facade.
I know, but still, I'd rather.
Which leads him down the road of redemption.
Like I said, I think this is going to be like an Empire. I think this is going to be the one where he's super.
This is very much going to be where the dark side is the highlight. They're going to, counterpunch to Rey's and the Rebellion's original punch.
Yeah.
After blowing the circular base.
I don't think the ending in this movie is going to be as happy as the first movie.
I hope not.
I don't think it will be either. It might be a Rogue One ending, but not everyone's going to die.
Do you see Luke dying? I hope not.
I think Luke will die eventually.
I think he's going to do it.
Yeah, he's going to pull an Obi-Wan and just kind of take it.
Okay, if there's Force Ghosts, sorry, we'll wrap it up. If there's Force Ghosts, do you want to see Anakin as a Force Ghost?
No.
So it would be, what was his name? Hayden Christensen?
Yeah.
Would you like to see him as a Force Ghost?
I wouldn't mind it.
I wouldn't mind it either. I'd like to see him, actually.
I'd rather, yeah.
Or Liam Neeson.
It would be...
Qui-Gon. I don't know why he'd be there, but I'd just like to see him.
It would be cool to have Hayden Christensen's Anakin talk to Kylo as a Force Ghost.
I can see that'd be cool, yeah.
And maybe show him, or maybe steer him towards the direction of redeeming himself.
Yeah.
Maybe show him why the dark side isn't like the reason. I don't know.
I could see Luke meditating in the temple and hearing his father's voice, which would be Hayden Christensen. I can see that. Maybe not a complete Force
I feel like he's going to hear Obi-Wan's voice.
Yeah.
Because Obi-Wan was more of a father than
That's
Darth
true.
Vader.
Very true. Yeah. Very true. Would you want Ewan McGregor, like that kind, or would you want them to like try to bring?
I feel like I
it'd
heard
be
something
Ewan
about
McGregor.
that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because Ewan McGregor's
I think you
getting
told me something
older.
about that.
Yeah, I think they were trying to do a spin-off.
That'd be
Him,
so
like an Obi-Wan
cool.
Solo
He was
movie.
in Beauty and the Beast. He was really good in Beauty and the
Yeah, he
Was he
was.
really?
Beast. He was
Was
Lumiere.
Yeah.
Beyond guess. Beyond.
I didn't know the Beast was the guy
okay.
from Legion
Okay.
either for a long
Oh, no, I
time.
didn't know
Yeah,
that.
he's the main character in Legion.
Beauty and the Beast is great.
That is
I
great.
cried.
You disagree?
No, I agree. I agree. I love
I was
it.
gonna say,
I love
That movie made me
it.
sob like a little girl.
That
was
I'm
so
watching,
good.
I'm watching that tomorrow.
Oh god, so
God, what a
good.
day! Gosh, that's magical.
Magical days at work. With me.
I want to go to Disney World so bad. Any other thoughts? Final thoughts before we wrap it up?
Final thoughts. Star Wars is cool.
Yeah.
Tanner ate soap.
Yeah.
I can
that
still
was
taste
also-
it.
That was also cool. Well, thank you for watching. I'd like to also throw that out. I'm going to say it again before it wraps up, but I just want to say that. So
Yeah. Thank you guys for getting the first episode over 200. Get the second one over 200, please. Hopefully this one will get over 200 again. I feel like this one will. This is a solid conversation about a topic
I
that
have
everyone
faith in
loves.
Force, man.
yeah,
The fourth is
you
what-
will.
The fourth is
Yes.
You will watch this video.
Yeah.
This is the video you will watch.
Mhm.
This is the end. I don't know why I did it now. Should have did it at the beginning.
Ah,
Oh well.
Danny, thanks for
Yes.
Thanks
for being a part of this
thanks for
episode.
letting us do this at your store.
No
Because we're at
problem.
Comics and Kicks,
Yep.
St. Mary's. You heard the train.
Everything you
check
see
this
here
out.
is for sale,
Yes.
Yeah, Star Wars
except
stuff.
for the.
except for that
The
clone
clone
trooper.
trooper.
We'll have to ask about the crown on the Vader. Is that what? Does that come included?
Yeah,
So
I'll
so
toss in the crown. It looks like Biggie. Shout out to Biggie. Rest in peace. But yeah, I like that.
Baby,
Thank you guys so
baby.
much for doing it. I really enjoyed it. You know.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. This is great. I can't wait for the next one. Don't know what we're doing yet.
We end up just texting each other basically every day until we do another one.
We don't even have a script. We just kind of wing it off the dome.
All right.
Off the dome like
Yeah.
Dooku.
But
Ooh.
like, ooh.
That wasn't a text there. I put that in the text there. Got no responses. None. I thought it was a great joke.
It's always odd times that we're texting. I feel like I'm
That's
either
true.
busy and I'll sneak in there later, and then
That's
like
true.
we'll figure it out.
I'm just like
later.
waiting.
This is still a budding thing.
We're on
Yeah,
episode
we'll-
3. We're still teething. We're cutting our teeth.
Yeah, we'll catch our strides.
We want to get more guests, hopefully.
Oh, was Danny not good enough for you?
Yeah, but
I like to.
I feel like you should be a permanent fixture. This
I'll-
is your shop, you know.
I'd sneak in anytime you guys want me to.
More than welcome.
I'd
It's
like
only
to
your
talk.
shop. I
I'd
mean,
love to talk to the community too. I'd like to pull some random poor stranger off the street, just get a mic and like Billy on the streets. Hey, what do you think about this? I think
Who
that'd
were
be
you?
who do you think Snoke is?
cool. Yeah.
Who is Ray's parents?
Stone Cold Son Up. We don't like the answers.
Oh, we need. Oh,
With Sprite.
I'd love
not
to do like a
beer.
wrestling. Oh my gosh, it
With-
would be
with-
so. That'd be the nerdiest episode ever. Us talking about wrestling.
I'm so behind on wrestling. I could talk to you for days about like HBK and like The Rock and
Okay,
like
we can
Stone
do that.
Cold.
You can do Attitude Era.
Oh yeah, no, I'd be right there. DX.
I feel like that would alienate some of our crowd.
Wrestling now. Oh,
If you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
well, watch.
Watch this.
Watch it.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Tanner ate soap.
You did.
Yeah, thanks for voting.
You made me suffer.
And you said something about shaving your eyebrows. If it's
No, I did not. I said nothing of the sort.
I'm pretty sure I heard that.
No.
That's
yeah.
the
No.
next,
That's
next Twitter bit.
debatable.
That will
Check-
never happen.
Check the footage.
That will never happen.
But imagine that.
That'd be so bad.
It's like Impractical
Oh, my God.
Jokers.
I'd wear a Deadpool mask constantly so I grow back.
Oh my god.
But no, seriously, thank you guys so much. I really enjoyed it. Loved the episode. Please watch. This is a great show.
Come to the shop, buy something.
Also,
There's NES games,
Yeah, just start carrying those classic
So-
games, vintage games.
and they're
Also-
actually pretty good priced. I feel
Got
like.
some Pokemon.
Like a
games going
Darkwing Duck for $35. I mean,
on. $35.
yeah.
you
Also,
got an NES.
thanks to our friend Jacob. He's making a song.
Yep,
Yeah,
that'll
that's
be
awesome.
that'll be.
That is
I don't know if
awesome.
we'll be able to get it in this episode,
But
but
it
in
depends
future
how
episodes.
impatient we are. So I guess you'll watch at the start. If it's at the start, then
Yeah.
this conversation right here doesn't make
Null
any
and
sense. But thanks to him too, and Briar, his
Mhm.
friend Briar, who
Yep.
has the technology.
Go listen to
allows him
their
do-
song.
Yeah,
Jacob
check
made a
them
song. It's really cool.
He made the way you said that makes me laugh. He made a song.
He made a song.
He made a song.
That's what it is.
Oh my gosh. So, but yeah, thanks.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
All right. So from all of us at Comics and Kicks, we bid you adieu.